Setback, takes the snap, takes the knee, and Rutgers is victorious in the Pinstripe Bowl, 31-24 over Miami. And the Scarlet Knights finish the season with a winning record at 7-6. A fantastic way to end the year in an excellent football game between these two teams.
I love it. And, you know, at the end of the day, you know, Coach Schiano talked about building a program, developing a program, getting back into winning tradition, winning championships here at Rutgers. And he said the first step was to get back into bowl contention and in winning a bowl game. These guys earned it. They worked hard for it all year. They had the second hardest schedule ranked in the country. They fought through it, fought through injury adversity, came out on top today over a good Miami team who's battled themselves all year. And they really deserve it in their own backyards. I mean, these kids have fought so hard. The last time being in the bowl game or earning the bowl position by getting 6 wins was 2014, and they came away with the win there. Really, really happy for these guys. There's really nothing like it. And I know they're so happy for Coach Schiano as he gets the Gatorade bath down there.
Sea of white jerseys in midfield celebrating. We're going to keep it here for all of the trophy presentations for both the MVP, the Hank Steinbrenner Award, and I have a feeling I know who that's going to. And then, of course, the Pinstripe Bowl trophy, where Rutgers will collect their second Pinstripe Bowl.
Wildcats, they get a 20-yard run on 1st down and 10. Tackle made by Aiden White from the secondary. From the far left hash, Cats moving with the purple tops from left to right. Giddens again to the midfield stripe, still chugging. The umpire goes down. He got run over, and all the way to the 42-yard line of NC State is the powerful DJ Giddens out of Junction City.
Well, if you're Connor Riley and you're an offensive line coach, why wouldn't you go on to motivate your offensive line and say, let's give this young quarterback an opportunity? But also, why wouldn't K-State want to attack the middle where Peyton Wilson, the superstar linebacker, isn't on the field for North Carolina State?
Wildcats with a 1st down at the 42-yard line of NC State, moving from left to right. There's the snap. Handoff here to Giddens, and he breaks another tackle. He is in the open again inside the 40 and down to about the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 5 more, and a lot of that, Stan Weber, was the efforts alone of DJ Giddens.
Yeah, that time North Carolina State brought the heat off the edges, and they had him stop in the backfield, but he wasn't going to go down, and he gets big-time positive yardage after supposedly being tackled for a -3.
Wildcats will throw it. They're going for the home run, and just overthrown inside the 5 for Jace Brown. That ball was pretty well thrown, but maybe just a hair long for Jace.
Jace Brown gets a lot of work throughout spring into fall practice with quarterback Avery Johnson because they weren't the starting group to begin the year. But now they're out there together, and they throw the deep ball well, this time barely overthrown, setting up our first 3rd down of the game.
Swanson and Oakley in there for Kansas State. 2 receivers wide to the far side left on 3rd and 5. It's Jackson in the slot inside of Keegan Johnson. 3rd and 5, Cats from the 37. There's the handoff to DJ Giddens, and he is hit, and virtually no gain on the play. It will be 4th down and 5, and a decision early on for Chris Kleiman and the Wildcat coaching staff here offensively. No score. 13-15 to go in the first period, and it looks like K-State will indeed go for it.
54-yard field goal against a slight wind is not in play, so they're going to run their 4 wide receiver set out there and go for 4th down, and that will include in the rotation Seth Porter as one of the receivers.
Porter goes into the slot over on the far side. K-State will bunch trips to the left. Jaden Jackson to the right side. 4th and 5 from the 37-yard line. No gain on that last play for DJ Giddens. Avery Johnson getting his first career quarterback start. There's the snap to him. He retreats, throws it over the middle. Wide open is Giddens. He's at the 15, 10, 5. Pay dirt. Wildcat touchdown. 4th and 5 from the 37, and K-State throws it right down the middle and scores.
They had a bunch of receivers to the left. A tight end even flexed out there. So there's no tight end attached to the line of scrimmage. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And North Carolina State brought the blitz, but someone forgot that the running back might slip out. Rather than block against the blitz, DJ Giddens went around the outside of the right tackle, down the line, and he caught the ball wide, just 4 or 5 yards upfield. But that meant it was a free run to the end zone because North Carolina State had all the guys back by the quarterback, Avery Johnson. Touchdown pass on the first drive of the game.
Extra point on the way for Chris Tennant. It is up and right through there. So the Wildcats with a fantastic drive to start the ball game, and that will give you the numbers on the drive here. Scoring drive delivered by BriggsAuto.com, where you're looking to buy, sell, or for service. Come see why the championship team at Briggs Auto delivers. 6 plays, 75 yards on the drive. It took 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Wow, that was something else.
DJ Giddens, the feature guy all the way around, and has his 3rd receiving touchdown of the season. What a great call by Connor Riley. The blitz came from Tony Gibson's defense. They had everybody coming, but someone needed to watch the running back, and he slipped out right into the linebacker area, and the ball was delivered perfectly by Avery Johnson, and the Wildcats fly into the end zone. What a way to start the game.
Dillon's has you covered for your next game day feast. Fuel your Wildcat pride and shop all of the affordable fresh foods you love. Dillon's, a proud sponsor of K-State Athletics. K-State with a 7-0 lead to start the game, and we'll kick it off now with Chris Tennant. NC State will send a couple of guys back deep.
Wildcats are 8-1 this year, Wyatt, when they score first in the ball game.
Keon Lassane is here on the near side, and it's to the far side, however, and this ball will be taken to the middle of the field, and good K-State coverage and a tackle at the 5-yard line. That is Ty Bowman out of Chanute, Kansas.
Wearing a new number. He's moved from 80 to number 8 because Phillip Brooks is not playing in this game, and that's the best coverage we've seen all year. The ball was kicked over to the sideline, and coming from across the field, North Carolina State was trying to get to the other side, and they couldn't. K-State tackles them inside the 10.
They'll mark it at the 8, downstairs to Matt Walters, courtesy of Oldie Seed.
White stayed a very efficient first drive for K-State. Great play calling. This offensive line that started things together, wanted to finish things together, really performing right there. And now this defense has NC State buried back inside its 10. What do they do here? That's from the Oldie Seed sidelines.
Brennan Armstrong, the lefty, sends a man in motion, and he'll run the quarterback keeper here, and just not a lot there, but he sits to the outside left and indeed has some room now and across the 20 to the 21-yard line. That's really good blocking. He wanted to go to the right. There was absolutely nothing there, and pushed it out to the left and got a first down run.
He's run for more yards than any NC State quarterback in the history of Wolfpack football. And this is a K-State play, right? This is quarterback run over right tackle, but he was so patient, Wyatt. K-State was there at the point of attack, but he cut back to his left, found open area, and ran for a first down.
Desmond Purnell tackled him, but he got 15 and a 1st and 10. Armstrong set to go again. Here's a handoff, and this is Raphael, and he is stacked up, running to the far side. Virtually no gain on the play from the 23. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Raphael is a freshman and is stopped on the play for no gain.
Yeah, Wyatt, one thing we wanted to talk about, because I ran out of time for the keys. I took an hour on keys because this is a big game. Tackling.
Yes.
Stopping KC Concepcion number 10, but tackling. In the last 2 games, K-State has struggled with tackling. They really want to come out and be sure tacklers today. They did on that play.
Marquis Siegel made that stop. Damian Ilalio starting at the nose position for Kansas State at 2nd and 10, NC State. There's the snap. Armstrong with a quarterback draw, and he will be pulled down at the 24-yard line. Very good Wildcat defense. A couple of guys getting off of that pile. It's Brendan Mott, the lead tackler there. Marquis Siegel also there, and it will be 3rd down and long coming up, 3rd and 9 from the 24.
They're really trying to run over the right side so far, Wyatt, against the left side of the K-State defense, and Brendan Mott's done a good job of getting involved in tackles.
Wildcats with a 7-0 lead early on, 10:42 to go, first period. Armstrong set to go again. 3 receivers to the left, and it looks like NC State may have moved prior to the snap of the football.
K-State
start. Offense, number 54. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
K-State's linebackers jumped up into strong position. It looked like they were going to blitz, and North Carolina State's offense moved. A penalty. Neither of these teams get penalized very often, But now this sets up a big 3rd and long opportunity for the K-State defense to stop North Carolina State.
7-0 Cats, under 10.5 to go in the first period. 3rd and 14 from the 19-yard line. NC State with Raphael in the backfield along with Armstrong. There's the snap. The lefty wants to throw. Near side. Ball is caught. And immediately the Wildcat tackle is made at the 23. That is Jacob Parrish with a wonderful tackle. So K-State will hold, and they'll get the ball back with a 7-0 advantage despite the completion there for NC State.
Joe Klanderman for the Wildcats likes to play man-to-man a lot, but in that situation, he played a zone. Everyone had their eyes on the ball. When North Carolina State threw it short, K-State easily went up and made the tackle. And I will state, I've not seen the Wildcats this excited to play with this year. They are on fire on the field.
Concepcion with the catch, but it was a short one, and here's the punt away by Noonkester, and he's a good one. This ball will be fielded at the 38-yard line by the Wildcats on a fair catch. And that's Sterling Lockett wearing number 15, not number 6, because of the potential of Max Marsh playing a little bit of quarterback, and we head to a timeout. Our first quarter presented by Outdoor Bank with 11 branches throughout Kansas, cutting-edge technology and personalized banking. Outdoor Bank makes it easy to handle your banking needs no matter where you are. Outdoor Bank, get out there. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Born and raised in Kansas, Outdoor Bank has always had a strong connection with the outdoors. Whether you hunt, fish, hike, golf, ranch, or just love spending time outdoors, Outdoor Bank is designed for you. With 11 branches throughout Kansas, cutting-edge technology and personalized banking, Outdoor Bank makes it easy to handle your banking needs no matter where you are. Visit OutdoorBank.com for more information. Outdoor Bank, get out there. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Being an MVP is about being the total package, both on and off the field. Kubota's MVP? The Kubota BX Series tractor, a hard-working subcompact tractor packed with quality, performance, and rugged reliability. And all are available with performance-matched Land Pride implements to tackle any job. They're not just the best players, they're the most value-packed. Check out the Kubota and Land Pride winning lineup at your local Kubota dealer. Visit KStateKubotaDealers.com for a participating dealer.
Kansas State football lives here.
Wildcat touchdown!
This is K-State Wildcat football from Learfield.
Dedication.
My biggest fear in the middle of my addiction was that my kids wouldn't have a father. And I started thinking, you know what? This isn't my story. I definitely had to become a better man to be a better father. It's important to me that my kids are empowered and truly believe that if they can think it, they can do it.
That's dedication. Visit fatherhood.gov to hear more. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
This is your captain. We are going to be experiencing some slight turbulence. Please fasten your... Oh, hold on. Just got a video of my cat.
Imagine the pilot of an airplane was as confident as you are texting and driving. Seems kind of crazy when you put it like that.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Our first quarter presented by Outdoor Bank with 11 branches throughout Kansas, cutting-edge technology and personalized banking. Outdoor Bank makes it easy to handle your banking needs no matter where you are. Outdoor Bank, get out there. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. There has never been a better time to grow winter canola in the Central Plains. With the market demand for vegetable oil soaring, Schooler is bringing the renewable fuel boom to you. As we pause 10 seconds for station identification, this is K-State football. Wildcat football brought to you by Foley Rental, committed to you from the ground up. Check them out at FoleyRental.com. Wyatt Stan and Matt back in Orlando. K-State will have the ball 1st and 10 at its own 39-yard line. 9:31 to go in the first with a 7-0 lead, and Avery Johnson back to work along with the other Cats. Keegan Johnson in motion, stretch run here, and he fell down and lost his footing, and he would have gotten some positive yardage there. He'll lose a yard, slipping at the 38.
It's a very tight turf. It doesn't have any squishiness to it. It's almost like a very short grass, so when he tried to cut, he slipped. K-State hit him up in the middle on the first drive. I fully expect on this possession to get the ball to the outside and even start throwing the ball a little bit earlier to get North Carolina State off balance because they think K-State's going to only attack running up the middle.
K-State moving from left to right with a 7-0 first quarter lead. Avery Johnson barks out the signals, looks right, throws that way, has his man Johnson at the 43-yard line. That ball was thrown on a rope, and that's a gain of about 5. So K-State will be looking at second down here and 6 yards to go. Make it third down, I beg your pardon.
That's a good confidence builder. Just a quick hitch, throw the ball out to the side. Good defense by North Carolina State. And here you go, one of those heck of a battles. NC State, one of the best in the country on third down defense. So is K-State.
Shaheem Battle made that last stop. 3rd and 6 Cats from their own 43 from the right hash mark. 3 receivers to the left, Keegan Johnson to the right. Avery is set, gets the snap. 3-step drop. Steps up into the pocket, now rolls to the right side, still looking, fires downfield. That one is off of the hands of the Wildcat receiver at the 33 or 34-yard line, and it's incomplete for K-State. That intended for Seth Porter. Probably should have caught that ball. He had a chance.
On third down, North Carolina State is either going to blitz or drop 8. They dropped 8, and the quarterback, Avery Johnson, ran out to the side wide near the sideline, but he didn't run because he couldn't get a first down. So he looked, and he threw the ball right down the sideline. It was a rocket shot, could have been caught. Unfortunately, Seth Porter unable to pull in the fastball. K-State doesn't gain 20 yards. They're forced to punt.
Jalen Coit stands back at his 15 here on the near side hash. Good snap from Randon Plattner. The punt away from Jack Bloomer is a high spinning kick. Fair catch is called for and taken by Coit at the 13-yard line. 7-0 Wildcats with 8 minutes and 5 seconds to go here in the opening period. Nice punt there by Bloomer.
Good punt. That ball was definitely catchable by Seth Porter as he went from left to right. Unfortunately, does not make the catch.
Our first quarter presented by Outdoor Bank with 11 branches throughout Kansas. Cutting-edge technology and personalized banking. Outdoor Bank makes it easy to handle your banking needs no matter where you are. Outdoor Bank. Get out there. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey, Wildcat fans, Coach Kleiman here. When I prepare for a game, I always do my homework. Investing is no different. That's why you should visit smartinvestks.com, an investor empowerment initiative from the Kansas Insurance Department. Whether you're just coming off the bench or a seasoned pro, smartinvestks.com is here to coach you on how to avoid investment fraud by chalking up the offensive and defensive X's and O's. Have a game plan before you invest. Visit smartinvestks.com.
Foley Rental is your locally owned equipment rental store for commercial, industrial, farm, and residential projects with a large fleet of aerial lifts, telehandlers, generators, trench shoring, and temperature control equipment, plus cat skid steers, excavators, loaders, and attachments, all inspected and maintained by over 500 certified technicians, so you stay safe and on schedule. Foley Rental, committed to you from the ground up. Call 855-RENT-FOLEY or visit FoleyRental.com.
When the game goes into overtime. But the game goes into overtime. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Order Bud Light online today. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Central Valley Ag's Range Cubes are the economical supplement tailored to meet the unique needs of your cattle herd. With 4 different protein levels and total vitamin and mineral packages, Central Valley Ag can provide your animals with the nutrients they need to thrive, even in the harshest winter conditions. For a limited time, register to win a Power Feeds hoodie when you visit CVACoop.com. Our planet is hungry. Together, we feed it. Central Valley Ag, the official co-op of K-State Athletics.
Our first quarter presented by Outdoor Bank with 11 branches throughout Kansas. Cutting-edge technology and personalized banking. Outdoor Bank makes it easy to handle your banking needs no matter where you are. Outdoor Bank, get out there. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. We remind you, too, strength through reliable oil and natural gas. That's what keeps America strong and Kansas strong. Get the facts at kansasstrong.com. 7-0 Wildcats, 8:05 to go in the first. And downstairs, courtesy of Oldie Seed, here's Matt.
Now, the energy, excitement, and enthusiasm level on the field didn't wear off after that first touchdown. The defense playing at a feverish pitch. And, guys, I wanted to throw in the special teams aspect tonight. If Bloomer and Tennant and company are doing their job, and Bloomer's pinning NC State back, doesn't miss on any punts, and when Tennant has an opportunity for field goals, if K-State, who's usually very rock solid in the special teams department, is just that way tonight, they're going to have a very good chance of winning this ball game. This team, again, breaks the huddle. They're ready to go. K-State out there for another trip defensively. That's from the Oldie Seed sidelines. Oldie Seed, your proud Kansas family-owned company.
43-yard punt there a moment ago by Jack Bloomer. 1st and 10 Wolfpack at their own 14-yard line, and Brendan Armstrong back to work. Kendrick Raphael remains the running back. 2 receivers to each side of the field. They operate from the near left hash. There's the snap. Armstrong, the lefty, back to throw on a 4-step drop. Sidesteps one man, gets to the outside. He's at the 20, to the 25, and pulled down at around the 27 or 8-yard line by Bo Palmer. And that's where he can hurt you, Stan. He's savvy enough that when he sees you lose contain a little bit, he takes off and gets positive yardage and a first down here.
He truly is a dual-threat quarterback. He may not have the speed of the Wildcats' Avery Johnson to go 50 yards, but he can gain that 5, 10, 15 yards, run with physicality and smartness. It's part of their passing game. He's going to read, make the easy throw. If it's not there, he's going to get going. But so far, they haven't been able to get the ball to KC Concepcion to hurt K-State. The one pass they threw to him was on 3rd and long, and K-State tackled him easily.
He's in the slot to the right side. Armstrong to throw. Looking, fires far side. That ball is incomplete, intended for Keon Lusain at the 36-yard line. And that will bring up 2nd down and 10 yards to go after the incompletion.
They aren't an explosive offense, Wyatt. That's not their strength, okay? They control the ball, get the ball, looking for explosives to KC Concepcion, rely on the quarterback to be smart and run the football. But K-State has a chance to slow these guys down if they can keep the quarterback scramble game from hurting them.
Dakari Collins in the game as a wide receiver. He will come to the near side, and in the slot with him will be Concepcion. You've got a tight end on the right, that's Penix, and Lusain wide to the right side. Here's a handoff and a nice tackle in the backfield by the Wildcats, and that is Desmond Purnell with the tackle right at the line of scrimmage. No gain, it's 3rd and 10. How about Desmond Purnell in the 2023 season he's had?
Well, he has been a big factor, and he's a playmaker, and we talked about the freshness of legs of Desmond Purnell and Austin Moore. Maybe this break would help them, and there you saw. How about that explosiveness? He caught him from behind. Yeah. He was not at the point of attack. He came around the end. So good speed, and so far this K-State team is locked in and looking faster than they have at any time this year.
Julian Gray in the game as a receiver wide to the right side, and now in motion that way is Concepcion. So 3 men to the right and 1 to the left. That's Collins. Back to throw is Armstrong. He's going to go deep in a one-on-one, and miscommunication there. Collins broke it off to the sideline at about midfield, and the pass down to the 38-yard line. So K-State holds again a 3-and-out, and it will be a punting situation. The Cats in front in this ball game. That first down, 3-and-out, a good one for K-State.
Well, K-State on that previous drive, 3rd down, dropped a bunch of guys, right? This time they brought the blitz, went man-to-man, and just not on the same page. Armstrong throwing the ball deep, his receiver's cutting it off, stops and looks at the ball fly way over him. 2 straight drives, NC State forced a punt.
Caden Noonkester will punt the football. Good snap. Here's the kick away. Gets it really high, a wobbly kick, and K-State will call for a fair catch, and Seth Porter was hit. NC State may have a shot at this ball, but K-State will pick it up, but it does not matter because it's going to be kick-catch interference because Seth Porter was not only interfered with, but knocked down.
He called a fair catch late, and when he did, there were 2 players around him. One of them was NC State's Zach Myers, and another one was a Wildcat trying to block. And so the officials have to talk about, was it a K-State player who ran into Seth Porter, or was it the NC State player? The first official threw the flag saying that that was a foul against NC State, which would give K-State 15 yards from the 26-yard line. But Sterling Lockett caught the first punt for K-State. And now, with Phillip Brooks not out there, the Wildcats went to Porter to be the receiver on this one. And we're going to see as the officials huddle up and try to determine what they saw. They are not just marking off a quick 15-yard penalty.
No, they are not.
They're talking about it.
Eric Pizarro got the ball for K-State. Here's the call.
There's no foul for kick catch interference. We have an illegal blocking the back, kicking team number 10. That penalty will be enforced on the spot of the foul. First down, media timeout.
6:21 to go in the first frame. 7-0 Wildcats. Our first quarter presented by Outdoor Bank with 11 branches throughout Kansas. Cutting-edge technology and personalized banking. Outdoor Bank makes it easy to handle your banking needs no matter where you are. Outdoor Bank, get out there. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. 7-0 Cats. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Rain, snow, or shine, Kansas State football fans show up to support the team we believe in. Just as our dedicated fan base supported our team to the Big 12 championship, Mustang Seed supports Kansas farmers year-round to ensure their harvest ends in a winning season. Mustang Seeds offers corn and soybean seed with a farmer-focused approach. They support farmers from beginning to end with a seed placement plan, in-season strategy, and one-on-one harvest review. Ensure your farm has a winning season. Mustang Seeds, supporting farmers from the ground up.
As a fan, you wear your jersey on your back and your heart on your sleeve. There's a place for people like you. The Cox Fan Zone. Play NFL Pick'em and Collegiate Pick'em for a chance to win a $100 Visa gift card each week, or even a $500 Visa gift card grand prize.
Hey, Cat fans, this is Wyatt Thompson, voice of the Wildcats. Say Fan Zone into your Contour voice remote to play. Not at home? Visit cox.com/fanzone. Go Cats.
Kansas State football lives here. This is K-State Wildcat football from Learfield.
Into the building for the first time after the shooting. It was crippling, but it had to be preserved.
In response to the Pulse nightclub shooting that affected the LGBTQ community, Barbara Palma, owner of Pulse, founded the One Pulse Foundation to honor Pulse victims and survivors.
If you're an ally of this community, speak out. There are more of us together than apart. It is the power of love in its rawest form.
Join the fight for LGBTQ acceptance. Learn how at lovehasnolabels.com. Brought to you by Love Has No Labels and the Ad Council.
I'm Chris Jakimick. I served in the United States Air Force and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is my job is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jakimick, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
.6:21 to go in the first. 7-0 Wildcats. K-State will start first and 10 at its own 16. Our first quarter presented by Outdoor Bank. With 11 branches throughout Kansas, cutting-edge technology and personalized banking, Outdoor Bank makes it easy to handle your banking needs no matter where you are. Outdoor Bank, get out there. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's very important we say K-State fumbled that punt return. They did not say that it was an illegal penalty by North Carolina State, so Eric Pizarro for K-State recovered it fortunately.
K-State from the far hash. There's the snap. Avery Johnson hands the ball off. Running to the left side is Giddens. Breaks a tackle. He's at the 20 to the 25 and almost a first down. Very close to it at the 25.5-yard line. Another good run by DJ Giddens. And we remind you, are you tired of settling for ordinary when it comes to your company's apparel? Well, say goodbye to basic and hello to a new standard of style known as Authentic Brand. It's not just a label, it's a lifestyle. From sleek office essentials to laid-back everyday wear, Authentic Brand is the label for you. Wildcats did get a first down, just barely, but they do at their own 24-yard line.
And Carver Willis is rotating in at right tackle for the first time today.
Avery Johnson in the pistol, wing to the right, one to the left, a wide receiver each way, left and right. There's the snap. Johnson fakes to the back and wants to throw. Under some pressure, he'll run to the far side and just throws this one away. Avery's so smart. He got right near the 20-yard line and the near boundary and said, nope, not there, and just chucks it into the seats. And let's go downstairs to Matt, courtesy of Old DC.
It's a little different not to see Connor Riley down here, but he is upstairs tonight. And guys, also in the bowl games that are going on, there's been the option to use the system like the NFL does. Well, that's not the case tonight. NC State didn't want to use it. K-State was interested, but because NC State said no, both teams are going with the signs, the signals, and the old-fashioned way tonight here in Camping World Stadium.
2nd down and 10, Wildcats from their own 26-yard line. Avery Johnson again hands it off to Giddens, and DJ will lower his shoulders and only get about 1.5 yards, just shy of the 28-yard line. It will bring up 3rd down for the Cats. We're down to 5:19 and counting. Time remaining in the first quarter. K-State took the opening kickoff, went 75 yards in 6 plays in 2 minutes and 25 seconds. The final 37 yards, Avery Johnson on a throw to DJ Giddens, and that's where we are at. It's 3rd and 8 from the 28. K-State with a 7-0 lead.
On the second down play, they tried a double move, trying to get the ball deep to Jace Brown, but it was covered well, which forced Avery Johnson to scramble and throw it away.
Garrett Oakley, a tight end, is split wide left, and it's trips to the right, to the wide side of the field. Johnson surveys a 3-man defensive front for the Pack. There's the snap. It's a good one from Hayden Gillum. Back to throw, Avery Johnson. Steps towards the line of scrimmage, into the middle, and is this ball caught? No, they're going to say it's a trap at the 42-yard line by Keegan Johnson. So
okay.
K-State will punt.
Let's talk about Avery Johnson. They dropped 8. He easily got past the 3 rushers and went toward the line of scrimmage. He shouldn't run, right? He can't run through all that linebackers looking at him in his zone defense. But he had a receiver open over the middle. But he just flipped the ball over the middle. And while he was moving, that's just experience right there. He'll throw that ball accurately most of his career. But there he just flipped it, and the ball came up just a little short and bounced on the ground.
They come after the kick, and a good one away for Bloomer, and this will be coyed underneath it, and a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 25-yard line. And NC State will have it there with 4:29 to go here in the first, and K-State is in front by a score of 7-0.
Well, that's the thing I think a quarterback learns from. You see Patrick Mahomes do it all the time. He scrambles, flicks a ball, and it delivers perfectly. It's not that easy. And Avery Johnson had an open receiver. K-State could have had a 15-yard gain there if he would have thrown the ball accurately.
K-State football is brought to you by Outdoor Bank. With 11 branches throughout Kansas, cutting-edge technology and personalized banking, Outdoor Bank makes it easy to handle your banking needs no matter where you are. Outdoor Bank, get out there, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
See, he was scrambling to his right slightly wide and throwing it slightly back to the left, and it just takes a little bit off the ball.
3 receivers to the near side left. Running back to the right of Brennan Armstrong, they send Concepcion in motion. He wants to throw to Armstrong, and here's one to the near side. The ball is caught and tackled immediately at the 29-yard line is the receiver, and that is out of the backfield, Kendrick Raphael.
They put good heat on the quarterback there, Wyatt, and they have a new linebacker in the game. Austin Romaine is rotating in for Bo Palmer, and the Wildcats had players right in front of the quarterback. He was looking deep, but this is the veteran play that he made. As he started to throw, he realized time's up and threw it to a different guy. He threw the ball short accurately when he was ready to throw it deep. That's a quarterback who knows what he's doing.
2nd down and 7 for the Wolfpack at their own 29-yard line. Wearing the white unis tonight with the red numerals.
But that's a good K-State defense that forces him to try to gain just 3 yards.
3:44 to go in the first. Running play. This is Raphael, and he doesn't get much. Running to the right side on a sweep play, and K-State there. Austin Moore and others right there to slow that play down. It will be 3rd down and right at 7 yards to go. Virtually no gain there for Kendrick Raphael.
Well, quickness is amazing. How about a nose guard, Damian Ilalio, who gets down the line and helps make a tackle inside out wide, and now you're seeing some rotation in. How about Justice James? K-State's bringing an extra defensive back into the game to get some speed on the field and be ready to play, because you got to know where number 10 is. KC Concepcion all the time.
Trent Penix into the slot to the near side. He's a tight end, but in the slot here. Rosner comes wide left. 1 receiver to the right side on 3rd down. It's a quarterback keeper here, and a good block for the quarterback. Armstrong 1st down at the 40 to the 45. Finally shoved out of bounds over on the far side near the 47-yard line. And again, that quarterback will do that to you. And he made a nice play there to Brendan Armstrong. 1st down for NC State.
What a call by the coordinator. Run off the right side. Quarterback run game. K-State brought a blitz. There's a couple of young players out there. Jack Fabris in the ball game as one of the players. Justice James as well. But K-State brought the heat. They were able to get a little gash over the right side and get further out on the field than they've been at any point in this game.
1st and 10, Wolfpack at their own 47. Mims in the ball game into the slot to the left. Here's a handoff, and it's Concepcion starting left, and now back to the right, and he'll get wide, and He's forced out of bounds by the Wildcats' Jacob Parrish at the K-State 45-yard line. That's a gain of about 8 yards, maybe 9 on first down.
What did they do, Wyatt? They had him as the right running back, handed it to him from right to left. You know how that works. Zone to the left, right? But no, he planted and cut back to the right, and Brennan Armstrong became a lead blocker. It was designed that way. They're doing anything they can to get him in open field. He runs for 9 yards.
K-State has done a good job against him so far, but again, his best run of the night right there. It's 2nd down and 1 for NC State. Minute 45 to go in the first. Kansas State leading 7-0. On the move here, the Wolfpack. Armstrong fakes and now throws near side for Concepcion, and it's knocked away. Good defense by the Wildcats. Marquis Siegel, as he knocked it into the Wildcat bench. It will be now 3rd down and 1.
How about Marquis Siegel, Wyatt, not playing one game this year and being the leading tackler right now for K-State? He has really come on. That ball was thrown to Casey Concepcion right along the line of scrimmage, right along the sideline, back shoulder throw. And how about Siegel going and getting it, knocking it down, almost intercepting that pass?
Super play there. 3rd down and right at a yard to go from the K-State 44. Tight formation here for NC State. Armstrong, the quarterback. He will keep it here, and he'll have a first down and inside the Wildcat 40 to near the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 8 on the play, and NC State will pick up another 1st and 10. That will be their 4th of the night, and it will match K-State's first period total. K-State with a 7-0 lead, 1:18 to go, first period.
It's a big factor, and K-State fans do not have to hear about this without having complete knowledge. Quarterback run game is hard to stop.
For sure. Julian Gray back in the game. He will come wide to the left. You've got twin receivers to the right as Rosner is also back in there now. They use a lot of guys. Gray goes in motion to the right side. There's the quick snap. Handoff here to Mims, and Mims, the power back at 230, will take it to the Wildcat 31-yard line. He'll pick up almost 5 on the play, just a hair short of that. Now 45 seconds to go in the first. And NC State on a nice drive here, their best of the night. They've gone over 40 yards in 8 plays to this point.
They love to hold the ball. We talked about it, their last 3 games, they've had the ball 40 minutes or more. So they wait for Casey Concepcion to have big plays, but other than that, they just like gaining 4 or 5 yards of play and mow down the field.
Mo Palmer made that last stop for the Wildcats from his middle linebacker position. 2 receivers wide left and right. Armstrong, the lefty, back to throw on a 3-step drop. Now he'll try to take off and run. Not much there, and he is hit low and dropped. Another great play by Jacob Parrish. The loss back to the 33, a loss of 1.
Jacob Parrish responded when he should, Wyatt. He played coverage until he knew the quarterback was definitely going to run, and then he came up with speed to make a tackle.
Well, that's the first quarter. Our first quarter presented by Outdoor Bank with 11 branches throughout Kansas, cutting-edge technology and personalized banking. Outdoor Bank makes it easy to handle your banking needs no matter where you are. Outdoor Bank, get out there. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. 7-0 Cats after 1. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
This is Coach Chris Kleiman with a message of hope for families battling drug addiction. No one takes drugs like meth, cocaine, and ecstasy expecting to become addicted. You should know that addiction can happen to anyone because it's a disease of the brain. But that also means recovery is possible. Addiction doesn't have to be permanent, and the state of Kansas is ready to assist you every step of the way.
Please visit findtreatment.gov or call the Kansas Substance Abuse Referral Line at 866-645-8216.
Challenge. It's not something you shy from. It's a chance to up your game. Every day brings a new challenge. But with the enhanced Channel Seed brand on your side, you can rise to it. With our top-performing seed, innovative digital tools, and expanded agronomic support, you can turn tomorrow's challenges into your next advantage. Your enhanced Channel Seed brand. Let's rise to the challenge. Learn more at channel.com/rise. Read and follow pesticide label directions, IRM, grain marketing, and other stewardship practices.
Hi, Mitch Holtis here for BriggsAuto.com. Did you know that Briggs Auto has the largest selection of quality pre-owned vehicles in Northeast Kansas? Recently voted the #1 used car dealership, Briggs Auto always strives for 100% customer satisfaction in the vehicle you purchase and our award-winning service departments. From community involvement to supporting our troops to employing hundreds of great people, Briggs Auto is proud to be a part of your community and lives. So whether you're looking to buy, sell, or service, come see why the championship team at Briggs Auto delivers.
With
With the Wildcats, every touchdown is more than just a touchdown. It's a testament to the teamwork, elbow grease, and can-do attitude it takes to make it to the end zone. And while our fields aren't the kind you throw passes on, Case IH knows every successful farm is more than just a farm. It's the product of top-notch tillage, planting, harvesting, hay, and forage equipment at the hands of hardworking growers. Settle the score with superior tools by visiting your local Case IH dealer or go to caseih.com/Wildcats. Go Cats!
Welcome back to the Equity Bank broadcast booth. Equity Bank, business banking that's music to your ears. Earn big for your new business at equitybank.com/music. Our second quarter tonight presented by Kubota and Land Pride. Powerful performance in the field from Kubota and power-matched implements for any task from Land Pride. Visit KStateKubotaDealers.com for the Kubota and Land Pride dealer near you. Salina Regional's Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Clinic, working with athletes on every level to help prevent injuries or to heal through surgery and rehabilitation. The home field advantage starts at Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. And K-State football brought to you by Sentinel Row Monitor, Sentinel Rate Control, and Sentinel Row Control from SurePoint Ag, ensuring you can farm the way you want. 7-0 Cats after one. They've outgained NC State 91-77 and downstairs courtesy of ODC.
We'll see, guys, what Joe Kleinerman does here on this third and long play on that second down play to finish the first quarter. Chidi Obi-Izor and Rex Van Wy were on the field, guys that have hardly seen any time. Van Wy played a little bit in the Iowa State game a month ago, but you want to talk about a look into the future, which Chris Kleiman mentioned earlier in the week down here in Orlando. Those two guys are going to be factors come 2024. That's from the Oldie Seed sidelines. Oldie Seed, your proud Kansas family-owned company. Here we go in the second.
Justice James also remains in there in that secondary for the Wildcats. Big play here, 3rd and 7. NC State at the Wildcat 33. In this period, they'll move from left to right. Armstrong back to throw. Pressure on him. He breaks down and runs the football, and he's got some room. He's at the 30, down inside the 25, inside the 20-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 19. That is a first down. He takes it from the 33 to the 19. A big run there for NC State.
On third down on this possession, Brennan Armstrong has run for 19 yards, 8 yards, and 14. 2 of them were scrambles. That time, K-State's coverage was very good. It didn't look like he was going to get out of the backfield freely, Wyatt, but he's so good at keeping his composure. He jumped to the right, then back to the left, and ended up running up the middle. Took a big hit by Justice James, but keeps the drive alive for NC State.
3 receivers to the left, including Casey Concepcion. From the 19, Armstrong will run the football to the right side, and he will plow inside the 15 and down to near the 14-yard line. A gain of 5 on the play for North Carolina State. Wildcats with a 7-0 lead, the only score of the game, coming with 12:35 to go in the first. Avery Johnson, a 37-yard touchdown throw to DJ Giddens.
K-State exploded off to a big start, Wyatt. They were moving fast and were the better team. But North Carolina State was able to settle in and only give up 7 points in that period of time. And now they are bouncing back. K-State's got some guys with hands on hips. The first time they've been a little gassed tonight.
From the right hash mark, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. There's the toss to Concepcion running left, and he breaks it outside, and he will be tackled at around the 12-yard line. They'll mark him at the 13, actually, so a short gain of a yard, and it'll bring up another big third down and 4 for the Wolfpack.
K-State kept it from being an explosive play, and being an old quarterback, Wyatt, I wish they would give me a guy like Casey Concepcion where I get the snap in a shotgun and just toss it 1 foot forward to him. They call that a pass, but K-State boxed him in pretty well and made him go down with good tackling to set up a third down.
NC State has always been good this year in the second quarter. They've scored 119 points in this period. There's the snap. Quarterback keeper here, and taking it close to the 10-yard line is Brennan Armstrong, running off right guard on a 3rd and 3. He will be very close to the first down marker. 7-0 Cats at 12:47, and it's going to be 4th down and short yardage to go for the Wolfpack of NC State.
They ran it off the right side, and K-State did just enough to stop him. North Carolina State, 8 of 13, 62% on making 4th downs this year. K-State has seen 35 attempts against them.
Armstrong up under center this time. Maybe trying to draw the Cats off. No, he's going to sneak it. Oh, boy, I don't know. That will be close. That will be so close. K-State got a good push, and they think they have held, but NC State, too, is pointing towards the other way, thinking they got it. So we'll see what the Big Ten officiating crew here sorts out. It is really close. Good defense by K-State either way.
He got no
push. It's
K-State
ball.
He got no push. He didn't fall forward. K-State's front wall.
On the field, the runner was short of the line of game. Media timeout.
A timeout on the field. 7-0 Cats as they hold on fourth down. Our second quarter presented by Kubota and Land Pride. Powerful performance in the field from Kubota and power matched implements for any task from Land Pride. Visit KStateKubotaDealers.com for the Kubota and Land Pride dealer near you. Back in a moment on the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Being an MVP is about being the total package, both on and off the field. Kubota's MVP, the Kubota BX Series tractor, a hard-working subcompact tractor packed with quality, performance, and rugged reliability. And all are available with performance-matched Land Pride implements to tackle any job. They're not just the best players, they're the most value-packed. Check out the Kubota and Land Pride winning lineup at your local Kubota dealer. Visit KStateKubotaDealers.com for a participating dealer.
Ameritrust Credit Union is proud to be the official financial well-being partner of K-State Athletics. As your local, full-service financial institution, we're passionate about providing student-athletes and our community with the resources needed to make the best financial plays. We know everyone has a unique relationship with money, and we want to help you take hold of your financial future. That's the credit union difference. Visit MeritrustCU.org to learn more. Federally insured by NCUA. It's game time, Manhattan. Go Wildcats!
Big-time plays in the Little Apple. This is K-State Wildcat football from Learfield.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says.
Avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, honey bear.
Because remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Mario fue pintor más de 30 años. Cuando me dijo que se le estaban olvidando las cosas, fue difícil. Un día me dijeron que pintara el marco del lado por dentro y pinté el lado de afuera.
Yo le diría a la gente que le diga a su familia lo que está pasando con él.
Si algo se nota diferente, podría ser Alzheimer. Es momento de hablarlo. Visita alz.org/nuestras historias para saber más. Un mensaje de The Alzheimer's Association y The Ad Council.
Our second quarter presented by Kubota and Land Pride. Powerful performance in the field from Kubota and power-matched implements for any task from Land Pride. Visit KStateKubotaDealers.com for the Kubota and Land Pride dealer near you. K-State on a 4th and inches stop, credited to Damian Elalio and Javon Banks. K-State will have it 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line. 12:18 to go in the first half. 7-0 Wildcats and Avery Johnson back to work. The freshman gets the snap, hands it off to DJ Giddens, and Giddens will run right, and he'll take it forward and be credited with a gain to the 14-yard line for 4. Pass coverage or insurance coverage, K-State and Kansas Insurance have it covered. Visit kansasins.com to see how Kansas Insurance can protect what's most important to you.
Well, NC State got one thing they wanted. They controlled the ball. They ran 14 plays in 7 minutes, 11 seconds, and went 64 yards. But K-State did not allow them to score with a good stop by those two backup nose guards.
2nd down and 6. There's the snap to Avery. Throws to the far side. Ball is caught at the 20, and it's Keegan Johnson to near the 24-yard line for a gain of about 10 on the play. Keegan pulls that one in for the Wildcats.
Just a quick hitch pass. Good velocity. We've seen how hard Avery Johnson throws the football.
He can throw it.
And that means the defense has trouble getting there. So nice pass, get a first down. The Wildcats using guys who didn't start the game on the right side. Nothing unusual for them. Taylor Portier, right guard. Carver Willis, right tackle in the game right now.
Second catch of the night for Keegan Johnson, the sophomore, transfer from Iowa. Avery Johnson set to go again. Fakes to the back. He wants to run this time to the near side. He can really scoot, but he's hemmed in and will be shoved out of bounds on a hit there at about the 23 or 4-yard line. So I guess they'll mark him near the 24. Maybe a short loss on the play.
They turned him sideways where he had to use his speed to run from the right hash toward the left side, but he was running right toward the sideline, not gaining any yardage. NC State messed things up just enough in the backfield that he didn't get a free run on the zone read, so he was just trying to do the best he could, ends up with no gain.
Shaheem battled the corner, pushed him out. 2nd down and 10 Wildcats. They keep the mark at the 24-yard line. 7-0 K-State. 10.5 to go, second quarter. Johnson gets the snap. Two-step drop. Looking, fires near side, and a rifle shot to the 28 to Jace Brown. That's a pickup of 4. And it will bring up third down for K-State. They're going to need 5 yards on this third down play.
Well, it's a good job on second down, just getting what you can. When NC State rushes only 3, Wyatt, they've got 8 in coverage. Playing zone, they're fast, they're good at this. And we've got to take what you can get, a real quick pass over to Jace Brown. But the thing we've seen, I think, with Avery Johnson is how hard he throws the football all the time.
Yeah, he can rip it. 3rd and 5 Cats from their 29-yard line. Giddens in motion out of the backfield to the right side. Two-step drop into the middle. This is Oakley. He had it at the 32. That would have been shy of the first down, but he only needed a couple of more yards, but he drops it here, and K-State will have to punt the football away.
He was a left tight end, Wyatt, and K-State didn't waste a lot of time. He didn't drop back deep to throw this ball. As soon as he got the snap, he dumped the ball off to his tight end, who was lined up in the slot, actually, and NC State actually brought a blitz, so it might have worked, but the ball was dropped.
Back deep is Coit to receive this punt from Jack Bloomer. 4th and 5, K-State leading 7-0. 9:45 to go first half. Good snap from Plattner, and K-State will fake it and run. Bloomer to the 40, to the 45, to midfield, to the 45, to the 42. Oh my, what a play by the Wildcats. Jack Bloomer, the senior from Marysville. That is incredible. What a play. K-State fakes the punt on 4th and 5 from the 29.
And they run 30 yards right up the middle. So he catches the ball, takes 2 steps like he's going to punt it, and then follows his big lineman, Cooper Beebe. Cooper Beebe is in the punt protection mode, Wyatt, so it's nice to have him leading the way, but it was such a great call that he didn't get touched. Bloomer was going to get a first down easily. Then he had 10 or 15 yards, and then he made a nice move near midfield and took it all the way down to the North Carolina State 41-yard line.
Here's Giddens running left. Nice spinning move inside the 40, inside the 35, close to a first down at the 33-yard line, picking up about 8.5 on first down. Boy, just a scintillating play on the run up the middle by Jack Bloomer, a former high school quarterback at Marysville. Let's go downstairs, courtesy of Oldie Seed with Matt.
I had a sense on the field that something was happening there just by the body language in K-State with a huge play on 4th down, guys. It's from the Oldie Seed sidelines.
2nd down and a yard from the 32, near hash. High snap, Avery handles it. He will fire downfield, has his man Oakley at the 10, down to the 5, and down to the 4-yard line. Again, just a rocket shot by this star freshman quarterback, Avery Johnson. 1st and goal, Wildcats at the 4.
And he went back to Garrett Oakley, who dropped that screen pass. They faked the run, and then in the pocket, he had plenty of time to throw. The tight end was running behind the deeper running wide receivers. He was in that little pocket that's open past the linebacker area. K-State gets it down to the 4.
28 yards on that pass play. 1st and goal, K-State trying to take a 2-score lead, leading 7-0 here in the second quarter with 7:48 to go. Johnson has what he wants from the sideline. Gets the snap, hands the ball off, and this is Giddens spinning down towards the 1-yard line and close to the goal line. He may have scored. No signal yet. The officials look at it. K-State signaling touchdown, but they're going to... There it is, touchdown. It is a touchdown for DJ Giddens and the Wildcats, their 2nd score of the night. It's 13-0 in favor of the Purple. How about DJ Giddens? My goodness, what a play. And that offensive line just kept grinding, Stan Weber.
Well,
that was awesome.
The rule is allowing players to hit their offensive players and push him over. He was stopped at the 1, but the big boys came pushing in, and the big push came lastly by K.T. Levinston, as he has played great football, Wyatt. Yeah, Cooper Beebe's an All-American, but I'm telling you, K.T. Levinston is turned into a star left tackle. He helps push DJ Giddens over the goal line for the 2nd touchdown by K-State, and getting to go out and hold for a PAT is Jack Bloomer, who's the leading rusher for the K-State Wildcats right now, other than DJ Giddens, as he ran on a fake punt. What a momentum difference that play made.
No doubt, a 30-yard scamper on 4th down. We await the snap from Plattner. Good placement, kick on the way, high spinner up and right through. It's 14-0 in favor of the Wildcats. Our second quarter presented by Kubota and Land Pride. Powerful performance in the field from Kubota and power-matched implements for any task from Land Pride. Visit KStateKubotaDealers.com for the Kubota and Land Pride dealer near you. 14-0 Cats on the K-State Sports Network from Learfield. Kansas State Athletics is proud to partner with the Drive to Zero Coalition, who invite you to join Wildcat fans with a plan. It's this simple. Plan ahead and designate a sober driver. Hop on Safe Ride or use your favorite rideshare app. Together, Wildcat fans with a plan can prevent serious crash injuries and fatalities. This message is brought to you by the Kansas Department of Transportation and all of the victims of impaired driving crashes.
Touchdown! Football season is here. Capital Federal's here to be your trusted community teammate. Looking to buy a dream home? Touchdown! Our home loan experts will help get your home ownership drive across the goal line. Business owner on the rise? Touchdown! Business banking services will study your game plan. And our commercial lending team is your ultimate playmaker. Touchdown! This football season, get a banking teammate you can count on. Choose Capital Federal for banking that fits you, your family, or your business. With CapFed, you're not just a customer, you're part of a team. Capital Federal, true blue for over 130 years. CapFed.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Touchdown!
Let Shelter Insurance get you in the game this football season. The K-State Wildcats are ready for another big year, and this is your chance to win tickets and be the Shelter Insurance fan of the game. Contact the Shelter Insurance agent, and they'll register you for a chance to win 2 tickets to a K-State home football game during the season. Only Shelter agents can register you, so call, email, or drop by for your chance to win. Find an agent near you at shelterinsurance.com/Kansas and go Wildcats.
14-0 Cats, 7:29 to go, first half from Orlando. Our second quarter presented by Kubota and Land Pride. Powerful performance in the field from Kubota and power-matched implements for any task from Land Pride. Visit KStateKubotaDealers.com for the Kubota and Land Pride dealer near you. And join Play On, the Kansas Lottery Player Loyalty Program. With Play On, you can enter to win cash prizes, trips, concert tickets, sporting events, and more. Why wait? It's free to join. Details at KSLottery.com. Kansas Lottery, proud sponsor of K-State football. I'm Wyatt Thompson alongside Stan Weber. Matt Walters on the sideline tonight. Our producer is Don Free and Roy Baum, our engineer. So glad you're with us tonight from Camping World Stadium in Orlando. Stan Weber, what a drive for the Cats, and let's look at those numbers. Scoring drive delivered by BriggsAuto.com. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or for service, come see why that championship team at Briggs Auto delivers. Here's the drive. 9 plays, 90 yards, 4 minutes, 49 seconds. K-State goes for it on 4th and 5. A 30-yard run by Bloomer. Another big play in the drive. Avery Johnson to Garrett Oakley on a 28-yard pass down the middle.
K-State has not had giant special teams plays this year, but that was North Carolina State sends one big guy up to the wall, and K-State easily blocked him out. Bloomer looked like he was going to punt the ball because he took 2 steps forward, so everyone made it look like it was going to be a punt. Snapper Randon Plantner went down the field like it was going to be a punt. They really disguised it until it was so late that he could run straight up the middle and follow Cooper Beebe, who didn't have to block anybody, and it was an easy conversion because it was so well executed and so well planned by K-State.
Julian Gray and Keon Lassane back deep for the Wolfpack, wearing the white unis here tonight. It's Gray here on the near side as Tennant is set to kick off with K-State leading 14-0. Here's the kick. This one to the near side. And it's Gray at the 5. He's at the 10, 15, breaks a tackle. Now gets towards the far side. He's at the 15 to the 20, and K-State will roll him down there at around the 22 or 23-yard line. Pretty good coverage overall by the Wildcats on that play.
K-State has been the better team. They deserve to have a 2-score lead, but what a difference it makes against this NC State team. Does it not try to play fast?
Our second quarter presented by Kubota and Land Pride. Powerful performance in the field from Kubota and power-matched implements for any task from Land Pride. Visit KStateKubotaDealers.com for the Kubota and Land Pride dealer near you. Another timeout with 7:20 to go in the half. 14-0 K-State. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Heading out to cheer on the Wildcats this season? As a proud supporter of Kansas State Athletics, Equity Bank has your back. Whether you're road tripping with the team or cheering them on in the Little Apple, Equity Bank customers wave goodbye to ATM fees anywhere in the country. So, what are you waiting for? Stop by your local Equity Bank and give yourself peace of mind as you cheer on the purple and white. EMAW! Equity Bank, member FDIC. Hey Wildcat fans, Vanderbilt's and Ariat have teamed up to offer you one of the largest selections of apparel for men and women. Choose from real riding jeans for women, men's fashion denim and shirts, flame-resistant shirts and jeans, and our top-selling rebar work jeans starting at $52.99. Also, new fall 2023 jackets and vests are arriving weekly. Please visit one of the 9 Vanderbilt's locations across Kansas. Thank you for your business for the past 50 years, and go Cats!
Some things are better together, like burgers and fries, movies and popcorn, and auto and home insurance. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, we'll help you bundle your auto and home coverage in one policy, saving you money. And if a storm hits and both are damaged, you'll pay a single deductible. Find an agent at fbfs.com/protect. It's your future. Let's protect it. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
7:20 to go, first half, 14-0 K-State. Our second quarter presented by Kubota and Land Pride. Powerful performance in the field from Kubota and power-matched implements for any task from Land Pride. Visit KStateKubotaDealer.com for the Kubota and Land Pride dealer near you. We remind you also, if you're in the cattle business, you should know that vaccinating your herd is about what you don't see. So choose the Bovelis vaccine lineup from such things as Vista, Guardian, and new Nasalgen 3 PMH from Merck Animal Health. To learn more, visit cattlefriendlyvaccines.com or talk to your veterinarian. Wildcats in front 14-0. The scores in the game, a 37-yard throw from Avery Johnson to DJ Giddens, and just a moment ago, Giddens on a 4. Nearly 5 minutes. Let's go downstairs, courtesy of ODC.
All right, 2 things right quick. K-State's training staff's been working on the right hand and wrist. Center Hayden Gillum, a little extra tape, some extra snaps by Hayden here on the sideline. And going back to that fake punt a moment ago, all smiles with BB and Bloomer here on the sideline. Excellent film study. You see it multiple times. I'll guarantee you that play has been in the plans early on in film study for this bowl game. That's from the Oldie Seed sidelines. Oldie Seed, your proud Kansas family-owned company.
Wide receiver left and 4 receivers to the right this time in an empty backfield for Armstrong. Gets the quick snap, wants to run the quarterback draw, tries to get to the outside, and he will get maybe a couple of 2 or 3. He got away from Austin Moore, but then was chased out over there by Austin Romaine, the middle linebacker from Hillsboro, Missouri. Short gain on the play. We'll call it a gain of 3. Second down and 7 for NC State.
Well, they've been having to lean on their quarterback to do everything right now, trying to wait if they can get the ball to Concepcion, but they're just not explosive on offense. That's why it's so important to be 2 scores up against these guys from North Carolina State.
Wing to the left, 2 receivers to the right, and now Jones goes in motion. First time we've seen him. He'll block for the quarterback here, and near a first down, but just a little short at the 33 is the quarterback, Brennan Armstrong from Shelby, Ohio.
They're just running power football now. You get an extra blocker in there when you do that. And they have the guy in motion, Wyatt, coming across. DeMarcus Jones, another running back who's big and thick. He becomes an extra blocker. So they have all kinds of blockers on the left side to try to get a first down. They come up 1 yard short.
K-State doing a good job of switching personnel. Brendan Mott is back in the game, and so is Khalid Duke for K-State.
They want those guys in on 3rd down.
Set to go here on 3rd and about a yard. Lusain in motion to the left. Here's a handoff to Mims, and he will bust across the 35 to the 37 for a first down on a gain of 4 before being tackled on the play, and that will be first down number 6 for NC State. The Wildcats have collected 7. They've outgained NC State 181 to 109 before that short run. It is a first down.
Mims is their power back, Wyatt. He is a goal line running back, short yardage running back. He squats 550 pounds, so he is hard to stop. He pushes the ball out to the 38-yard line.
They go to the Wildcat here and Concepcion, and now they'll switch out of it. Armstrong will get back in there in the pistol. Concepcion into the slot to the right side. Fake to the back, throw to the far side, bobbled and caught and taken up the sideline to the 45 to about the 49-yard line. Nice play there, and it is the tight end on the catch for NC State, and they will move the sticks. That's Trent Penix.
There's a lot of guys playing for K-State that you don't see play a lot. How about Trey Krause? Only in his 4th game this year from Olathe West High School, a third-year sophomore. He is in the game. That bobble on that pass kept North Carolina State from gaining a lot more yardage on the play.
Penix with the catch. Wideouts left and right. Wing on the right side. Fake to the back. Armstrong throws. The ball is deflected and knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Boy, K-State got there. And a nice play by Austin Moore to flip that one right back to the center judge. K-State forces a 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion.
Good job of getting your hands up.
That's McAllister.
Yeah, he's done a nice job starting tonight. Remember, he's in there and been in there all game long for Kobe Savage.
4:46 to go, first half. Wildcats in front, 14-0. 2nd down and 10 at the 49 of NC State for the Wolfpack. Wearing the white. Armstrong retreats. Here comes some pressure. He steps up, fires down the middle. Nearly picked off by Marquise Siegel at the 25. The intended receiver on the play was Julian Gray. And I'm going to guess Marquise would say, I should have had that one.
Yeah, he was in man-to-man coverage as they ran up the seam, up the hash mark, and the ball was thrown on a line. It was not going to be completed. He needed to try to throw that ball up and over, but he didn't, which meant when Siegel turned, it hit him in the chest. Now, it wasn't an easy catch because he didn't know the ball was coming closely to him.
Right.
But when he turned, he's like, oh, darn, barely missed it.
Big play. 3rd and 10 from the 49 for NC State.
Been a ton of 3rd down, 7 already for NC State tonight.
Concepcion comes in motion to the near side right. He'll line up in the right slot. There's the snap. Armstrong to throw. Fires far side. Ball is caught. And this will be a 1st down all the way to the Wildcat 39-yard line. And that is out of the backfield. Kendrick Raphael with a nice play. 1st down for the Pack.
That's just a smart play by Armstrong. Even though they had 10 yards to go, he couldn't get the ball into the K-State zone downfield, so he drops it off near the line of scrimmage, near the left sideline, right by the North Carolina State sideline, and no one had leaked out there for K-State, so he burned up the field, and before K-State could get there to make a physical tackle, he picked up enough for a 1st down.
39-yard line is the spot. That is good for a 1st down for NC State, a gain of 12. Armstrong set to go again. He'll hand it off, and this is Concepcion, breaks a tackle, gets outside, 35, and run out of bounds at around the 32-yard line. K-State's Colby McAllister pushes him out there. We're down under 4 minutes to go in the half, 3:56 to be exact. That was a 1st and 10 play from the 39, and they give that forward progress to the 31. It'll be 2nd and 2.
Well, the yin and yang of this situation right here is NC State may use most of this time to go down and try to score. So that's hard when they're 2 scores behind to hurry the game up. But they get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. So if they were able to get a touchdown right here and then get the ball back, they could bring themselves right back in the game. So an important time to finish this first half.
Mims is the running back on a 2nd and short play. There's the snap. The quarterback keeps it, and he is in the open. 10-5, touchdown Armstrong. Made a nice fake. A really nice fake to Delbert Mims, took it right straight ahead, and the Wolfpack on the board with 3:22 to go in the first half. It's now 14-6. I see no flags, and it will count.
Well, that's the easiest run he's had, Wyatt. Zone read, and when he went upfield, the K-State linebacker thought the running back had the ball. Bo Palmer went to where the running back was, to Palmer's left, and vacated an area where Armstrong was able to run right up the middle, and no Wildcat even got a hand on him. So he had a free run, Wyatt. As soon as he got past the line of scrimmage, there was no doubt that Brennan Armstrong was going to make it in for his 7th rushing touchdown of the season.
Braden Narveson will try for the extra point, and it is true. All of a sudden, we've got a tight game. It's 14-7 with 3:22 to go in the half. Our second quarter presented by Kubota and Land Pride. Powerful performance in the field from Kubota and power-matched implements for any task from Land Pride. Visit KStateKubotaDealers.com for the Kubota and Land Pride dealer near you. Back in a moment on the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Looking for a superior cattle feeding operation? Trust our team at Cattle Empire, a family-owned and operated feed yard in southwest Kansas with over 40 years of experience. We are a superior choice for conventional, ranch direct, cell barn sourced, NHTC or verified natural, and our grid and special programs make the difference. Give us a call at 620-649-2235 to experience family-fed beef. Go Cats!
Just like Kansas State football, each season Oldie Seed brings on new recruits and talent. We search the latest technologies and fully test them in our Know to Grow research program. The result? Oldie customers have access to the best corn and soybeans available. And when you partner with Oldie Seed, we deliver a simple seed solution. As a Kansas-based family-owned seed business, let us give you a significant yield advantage. Oldie, simple seed solution. Proud sponsor of Kansas State football.
Go from 0 to 500,000 in one ticket. Introducing the Premier Play Instant Ticket from the Kansas Lottery. You could win one of 4 top prizes of $500,000 instantly, plus a second chance at another $500,000 through the Play On app. It's Kansas Lottery's largest instant prize ever. Let the dreaming begin. Visit kslottery.com for details.
Our second quarter presented by Kubota and Land Pride. Powerful performance in the field from Kubota and power-matched implements for any task from Land Pride. Visit KStateKubotaDealers.com for the Kubota and Land Pride dealer near you. I'm Wyatt Thompson with Stan Weber and Matt Walters. 14-7 Wildcats, 3:22 to go here in the first. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is K-State football. Hey, if you or someone you know is having thoughts of suicide or experiencing a mental health or substance use crisis, 988 provides direct connection to free, confidential, and compassionate support. For 24/7 non-judgmental support, just call, text, or chat 988. And a quick stat now from Meritrust Credit Union. Meritrust Credit Union is the official financial well-being partner of K-State Athletics. We're proud to serve Wildcat fans and the Manhattan community. Go Wildcats. This game is a 7-point lead for K-State. It's 14-7. But we give you the numbers in total offense. 181 Cats, 176 in favor of NC State. K-State with a little bit better balance, 85 pass yards, 96 rush. NC State only 32 pass, 144 rush with that touchdown run just a moment ago of 31 yards for Brennan Armstrong. And that drive delivered by BriggsAuto.com. We'll tell you more after the kick. This will be Keegan Johnson. He'll let it go. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or for service, come see why the championship team at Briggs Auto delivers. 9 plays, 76 yards, 3 minutes and 58 seconds. First touchdown of the night for the Wolfpack of NC State.
A lot of people wonder how motivated are veteran players to play in a bowl game like this. Well, you got a 6th-year senior in Brennan Armstrong, Wyatt, and they have completely leaned on him. He has 129 yards rushing already in this game, 13 carries, tons of third downs. He gets his 27th rushing touchdown of his career. He's thrown for 10,700 yards, but he has been the guy they've leaned on effectively in the first half.
K-State gets the snap. Avery Johnson fakes to the back, rolls the pocket to the right, throws to the sideline, and has Oakley, and he'll step out just ahead of the 30. They'll mark him at about the 32-yard line for a gain of 7 on a first down play.
Well, really important to do well on this drive to match North Carolina State's touchdown drive by getting back after, because NC State gets to start the second half of the football. They got a little momentum, and Avery Johnson does a good job. Look at that connectivity he has with guys like Garrett Oakley and Chase Brown, the guys he's thrown to all year long when they do reps together.
He's 6 of 11 for 85 yards and a touchdown. He'll hand the ball off to Giddens here, and DJ somehow got through that hole and took it to the 40, make it the 39-yard line for a gain of 7. There wasn't a lot there, and then boom, you saw him break out of that to the 39.
And then boom, he took a big hit that he didn't see from Sean Brown, the free safety. Nice job of not fumbling. DJ Giddens has held on to the football so well this year, even though he's over 1,100 yards rushing.
Keegan Johnson, Chase Brown go wide to the far side right. Oakley, the tight end, is on the left for K-State. We await the snap. There it is. DJ Giddens waits, picks a hole, breaks a tackle, leans forward. They'll give him progress to the 43.5-yard line. A gain on the play from the 39.
Watch that formation, Wyatt, because K-State's on the right hash. But they put all the receivers to the short side of the field on the right side. What does that mean on the left side? There is all kinds of open green grass with only a tight end on that side. K-State's checking how is North Carolina State going to play it. Could they get Avery Johnson around the side for a speed rush?
2nd down and 5 officially is the call from the 44-yard line. Avery gets the snap. Johnson wants to throw. Stands at his 35, shoots it over the middle, and it's knocked away from Oakley. That is a heck of a play. Jumping in there, Sean Brown, the safety out of Charlotte, knocked that one away, and it will be 3rd down and 5.
How about 2 great plays in a row for Sean Brown? He was the guy that made a tackle on DJ Giddens, and they're throwing the ball over the middle of the tight end. There was plenty of zip on the football. He just did a nice job of coming over and putting his left hand in front of K-State's tight end to knock it down.
Minute 42 to go in the half. K-State 3rd and 5 from their own 44. Back in the ball game is Jalen Jackson. Jaden has it over on their lined up to the right side with trips to the left. K-State changing the play. Play clock is down to 5 and now 4 and now 3. They'll have to hustle. 2 seconds, 1 second, and K-State calls time.
What happened was Tony Gibson, the defensive coordinator for North Carolina State, audibleized.
Timeout.
And when they moved, the freshman quarterback's like, I want to see what they're doing. I'll take a little bit more time. Smart decision. Don't be indecisive, Wyatt. That's veteran play right there saying, we can call timeout. So didn't take the delay of game. Head coach Chris Kleiman jumps in there. But as a quarterback, you do not want to be thinking one thing and then have something else happen on the field. Too important to play. You don't want to make mistakes. But Tony Gibson, man, they changed the defense completely. Did you see all the players waving their hands?
Oh, yeah.
And everyone was switching. And he's like, okay, where are you guys going? And they don't do it on purpose, but they wasted enough time before they got set that K-State ran out of time. No loss. You can use those timeouts easily here in the first half.
That is referee Larry Smith from the Big Ten saying, start that play clock.
And those referees line up a million miles from the ball nowadays, don't they?
Don't they?
I mean, he is 18 yards back away from the center.
K-State 3rd and 5 from their 44-yard line. What will Avery Johnson do? It's an empty backfield for him. 3 receivers to the left and 2 to the right. Johnson is going to take off and try to run. Broke a tackle, 45, midfield, still on his feet. Takes a monster hit at the 44, but fortunately bounces right back up. Move the sticks. First down, Cats. That is their 9th of the ball game, and a big run for Avery Johnson.
K-State doesn't want to use quarterback run a lot, but they decided to on a 3rd down. He got to the left side, and his speed made all the difference in the world. I think North Carolina State's going to call timeout because K-State went right to the line.
North Carolina State, their first of the half.
They'll have 2 remaining also.
Avery looked like he was going to get caught right into the line of scrimmage, but his speed just burst him out just enough to get away.
Let's go downstairs, courtesy of ODC.
If the Wolfpack don't call a timeout there, there's going to be too many men on the field, and K-State's going to get free yardage there. So that was an absolute must by the NC State sideline, who are the $1:35 to go in the second half. And guys, here from the field, just watching and looking in the eyes of Avery Johnson, mentally, I'm not talking about physically because we know what he can do, but mentally, he has not played like a freshman making his first quarterback start tonight. Still a lot of play to come, but he has had his head screwed on tightly on his shoulders tonight.
6 of 12 for 92 yards and a touchdown.
You know what else helps crazily for a quarterback when he gets hit on a positive run? He had the biggest smile on his face as he walked over to the sideline.
Here's the snap. Avery wants to throw. Pretty good protection. Over the middle. This is Jace Brown. Breaks a tackle at the 40. Down to the 35. Looks like he may have a first down near the 34-yard line. Good play by Jace Brown. That will be his 2nd catch of the night.
Well, he got a first down, Wyatt, and now with 2 minutes left in the first half, they'll stop the clock while they move the chains.
There's the snap. Avery looking left, throwing left, has Brown, and he'll step out at the 30, picking up about 4 more. K-State stops the clock with 2 timeouts left, leading 14-7 with 1:23 to go in the second.
Well, Jace Brown caught the ball from right to left on the previous play. It's a perfect throw. It's hard to throw in that linebacker area over the line of scrimmage wide and not get the ball knocked down. Avery does it well, but when he was running to his left and planted, spun around and got first down yardage, amazing. But again, we're watching him throw the ball to 86, Garrett Oakley, number 1, Jace Brown. I can't tell you how often you could throw to guys you're used to throwing to all the time.
Keegan Johnson back in the game now for K-State. They have it at the Wolfpack 30. Here's a handoff to Giddens running left. Oh, it's well blocked. He is at the 20-yard line and goes down at around the 19. Nice gain of 11 yards. K-State will move the chains again. That's first down number 11.
Isn't it nice when you got a lot of things going and then you go back and say, oh, yeah, we still have DJ Giddens in the backfield running over the left side. Picks up another first down inside the 20.
Trips to the right. A single receiver to the left. Johnson back to throw. Here comes some pressure. He'll get towards the sideline. Wants to throw it. Lobs it out of bounds. That one was close to Our old buddy Willie the Wildcat, and incomplete. It stops the clock with 1:05 to go.
Willie didn't get his hands up high enough. He's at the goal line. He brought his hands only to his nose. You got to get it above the ears.
There you go.
But Avery was rolling out to the left and just smartly said, it's first down. Let's just take a second down right here. 1:05 left in the first half. Plenty of time. You want to score touchdowns, right? We said K-State's great in the red zone. The best in the country at scoring touchdowns. You'd love to do that, but you want to make sure you get at least a field goal and go in with a double-digit lead at the minimum to go to the halftime.
Keegan Johnson left, 2 receivers to the right. Garrett Oakley, a wing to the right side for Kansas State. Second down, 10 yards to go from the 19. There's the snap to Johnson. Avery, 3-step drop. Here comes some pressure. He slides to his right. Now he'll take off. Fakes to throw, runs to the 10, to the 5, to the goal line, to the touchdown mark. Touchdown Wildcats and Avery Johnson. Wow, K-State answers the NC State score with one of their own. A 19-yard run by Avery, and K-State is in front 20-7 with 55 seconds to go in the half.
Nothing better than to get the quarterback scrambling in the passing game. We've seen North Carolina State do it well. This time when he got flushed out, they snapped the ball on the left hash mark. So as he ran sideways toward the right hash mark, he realized that no receivers were open downfield, and there was plenty of room to run. So he ran out to the right at first, but near the 6-yard line, he cut back to the left and burst his way all the way to the end zone. K-State with a 2-touchdown lead.
Chris Tennant with the kick for point number 21, and it's good. Wildcats lead in this game. Our score is now 21-7. This has been a really, really fun football game, and Avery Johnson is playing anything like a true freshman. He has thrown for 106 yards and a score. He has rushed 3 times for 31 yards and a 19-yard touchdown. BriggsAuto.com drive summary. That scoring drive delivered by Briggs Auto. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or for service, come see why the championship team at Briggs Auto delivers. How about the drive? 10 plays, 75 yards, 227 after NC State cuts this to a 7-point game.
And how about 5 runs and 5 passes?
Yeah.
So everybody's doing their job. Seeing guys catch the football like Chase Brown on that possession. But, boy, the 2 quarterbacks are playing great today, aren't they? The veteran, 6th year, Brennan Armstrong for North Carolina State doing everything to give themselves a chance. But K-State's Avery Johnson matching that with no mistakes and very good plays to give a K-State Wildcats 21 points in the first half.
Julian Gray back deep, but this one to be kicked to the near side, and it will go out of bounds. K-State did not want to have that happen with 55 seconds to go. So NC State to start at their 35 with 2 timeouts and 55 seconds left. Well, we'll see what NC State wants to do here with 2 timeouts left. Armstrong has been terrific, as Stan said. He's thrown for just 32 yards, 5 of 10, but that rushing, 13 for 129 and a score. Let's go downstairs, courtesy of ODC.
I'm not exactly sure why, but that was McClanahan kicking for K-State, and that kick had absolutely no chance of staying in bounds. That was a good old-fashioned duck hook that plunked some poor gal here about 10 yards off the sideline. That had no chance, and it's first down from the 35 for the Wolfpack.
He kicked off once against Texas earlier this year.
Brennan Armstrong from the right hash back to work for NC State. Looking, rolling, throwing far side, and that one is a little bit wide of the running back, Kendrick Raphael, out of the backfield on the left numbers. Over on the far side, it's 2nd down and 10 with 51 seconds to go in the half, and K-State's lead at 21-7.
An injured Wolfpack player down near midfield. Starting here at the 35-yard line, Wyatt, with less than a minute left, I would watch for NC State to throw the ball not long, but short.
That's Kendrick Concepcion. That's a big injury, and he is taking his time going to the sideline, limping a little bit, so we'll see what we can find out on that. But he's their star player, and boy, K-State, they've given up some quarterback run, but they've taken him away for the most part.
Yeah, absolutely. He's not hurt the Wildcats at all in this game, and this late in the year, the way he's walking off the field, I don't know if we'll see him the rest of the game, but it definitely takes him out of the play. He's the guy, I think, for a tunnel screen or a little dump off barely over the line to see what he can run with the football with. They don't have that, so I still think they may look to throw the ball short and see if they can get something moving downfield, because K-State's going to be back in coverage.
Wildcats with a 3-man front showing here. 2nd down and 10 pack at their own 35. Back to throw Armstrong, looking to the left, rolling the pocket to the left and firing deep, and it's wide of the target over on the far side. The closest to that football for NC State was Jalen Coit. He's their return man, but a backup receiver, and that one was not all that close, and it's 3rd down.
There's a penalty flag on the field, though.
Okay.
And a ball pass interference against the Wildcats, so that's a free 15 yards to the 50-yard line.
So it will be a 1st down.
It would have been a second move type of penalty because the quarterback, when he got moved out of the pocket, had his receiver change his route. Now, how about Casey Concepcion limping to the sideline and then coming back into the huddle? I don't know how guys do that, but hey, I want to get back in there. Well, you're hurt. No, I'm not. Not anymore. So he's back. K-State needs to know that 10's on the field.
So right at midfield, Wolfpack back to work. Armstrong to throw, and they stop the play. Khalid Duke coming after Brendan Armstrong there. And let's see what Larry Smith sorts out here. Here's the call.
False start. Offense, number 86. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
That's receiver Dakari Collins, the redshirt sophomore from Atlanta. That moves it back 5 to the 45 and makes it 1st and 15. Still 2 timeouts left, 45 seconds to go in the half, and K-State leading 21-7.
Every yard matters because Narveson, their kicker, has a North Carolina State record 57-yard make this year when he made a kick against Duke.
There's the snap. Armstrong back to throw. Here comes some pressure. Fires into the middle. This is caught by Raphael, and he will take it all the way to the Wildcat 40-yard line. And that is very close and should be enough for a 1st down, so they convert on 1st and 15. I see no flags.
And what do? Drop the ball just over the line of scrimmage and see what Kendrick Raphael could do. It's exactly what I expect them to do. They're not a downfield throwing team to hurt you when you know the pass is coming. So it's a very smart play to throw the ball underneath. Nice call by Robert Anai.
Really good coordinator. I'll tell you what, we've got some coordinators in this game. Connor Riley, of course, first-time guy. Joe Klanderman's been around a long time, and then you look at Tony Gibson and Robert and I. Those guys, there's a reason they're 9-3 and winners of 5 in a row. They're good.
Yeah, no doubt. NC State's doing a good job. I talked about Tony Gibson, but Joe Klanderman's one of the most underrated coordinators in the country, I think. I don't hear other people talking about him, but he has done a fantastic job. Remember, K-State converted not that long ago to the 3-3-5, and now they're making that defense sing when the guys make their tackles. Against the Iowa State football team, they didn't tackle well.
From the 40, here we go. There's a handoff. Raphael trying to get wide, and he will take it down to about the 35, maybe the 34-yard line, so a gain of about 6. 2nd down coming up, and the clock running with 27 seconds to go. And again, 1 timeout remaining for NC State, and back to work they go. From the right hash, there's the quick snap. Armstrong throws to the sideline, has his man, and stepping out is Dakari Collins. He'll have a 1st down. We'll see where they officially mark the ball, but it will be just inside the 25-yard line, I believe, at the let's see where it's going to be 28-yard line.
They said a 28-yard line, so you're looking at a 46-yard field goal if they were to kick it right now.
17 seconds to go in the period and 1 timeout.
This is the area of the field where you got to watch them to throw the ball over the top and go all the way to the end zone because they're making you think, oh, it's only going to be short passes. This is when you change your mind as an offensive coordinator.
Watch for Concepcion, too. Back to throw is Armstrong, looking for his man. Up into the air to make the catch at the 25, and Marquise Siegel pushes Concepcion out with 13 seconds to go in the half.
The Wildcats are right there when he catches the ball all night long. No chance he was going to get a big play there.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6 from the 24-yard line. 13 seconds to go.
Everything's still the same. NC State believes they got a field goal with as good a kicker as they have, so you got to be careful. Don't let them throw them over the top and get a touchdown right before the half.
Armstrong, a savvy guy, working from the right hash. Claps his hands, gets the snap, retreats, fires over the middle, and it is caught by Concepcion inside the 10 and knocked down at about the 8 or 9 yard line. They'll mark him at the 8 with 8 seconds to go.
And a call timeout. What a rifle shot. Good coverage by Siegel and a great throw, great catch. 2 guys. Siegel on the inside wasn't able to knock the ball away from Casey Concepcion because the ball was thrown so perfectly by Brennan Armstrong. But then B.J. Payne ripped the receiver in the belly when he couldn't even see him coming, and he held on to the football. Now, what do you do if you're NC State? With 8 seconds left, you say, we know we're going to get a field goal, but we don't have to do it right now. So expect him to throw the ball into the end zone. But Brennan Armstrong cannot take too long. Here's a key thing. If he throws the ball away, Wyatt, the clock runs until it hits something.
Yep.
It's not when it leaves the field of play. So if it's flying and he accidentally throws it in the stands and it takes an extra second or two, he could accidentally run out the clock.
Interesting point. Let's go downstairs, courtesy of Oldie Season.
Well, Concepcion is a hurting customer right now. The trainers came out. Boy, this is one tough customer. He stayed in there. He's going to come split in the slot to the near side. I don't know how he stayed in after that hit, but that's the case here on the Oldie Seed sideline.
Again, the right slot, if you're wondering, for Concepcion. First and goal at the 8. 8 seconds to go. K-State leading 21-7. Armstrong under some pressure. Throws far side, wide and incomplete with 4 seconds to go.
Should have been a touchdown. His guy was there. He rolled to the left and flung the ball near the pylon about the 1 yard line. Keon Lassane, Wyatt, had the leverage to catch the ball, and he was away from the K-State defenders. He would have fell into the end zone, but the ball went right through his hands. K-State, This is up giving 7, and now because the clock has only 4 seconds left, NC State has to try a field goal.
26-yard straight-on try here for Braden Narveson. Good snap and placement. Kick is on the way and drilled right through there. That's going to be the final play of the first half, and our score at the break, 21-10 in favor of the Wildcats. Our second quarter presented by Kubota and Land Pride. Powerful performance in the field from Kubota and power-matched implements for any task from Land Pride. Visit KStateKubotaDealers.com for the Kubota and Land Pride dealer near you. Again, our halftime show is up next. Our score, 21-10 Cats. Back in a moment with the Kansas Lottery halftime show on the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
It's time for the Make the Holidays Bright sales event at your local Ford dealer. Get special offers on our adventure-ready Ford SUVs or on our great selection of Ford trucks. Choose from a large inventory of Ford vehicles equipped with technology, space, and flexibility for any season. And let Ford make the holidays bright, bringing everyone together. Visit your local Ford dealer today during the Make the Holidays Bright sales event.
Sentinel and LiquidShift from SurePoint Ag provide reliability and ease of use for farmers around the globe. Listen to what Ben Schneider had to say.
I'm pretty sure I stopped every round last year cleaning orifices, cleaning filters, just fought it from start to finish and was really frustrated. Knew there was a better way out there, so landed on the SurePoint Ag system with LiquidShift and Sentinel monitoring. I couldn't ask for a easier to operate and more reliable system. We just turn it on. If there's liquid in the tank, go to work.
Learn more at SurePointAg.com.
Who wrote the book of luck?
This is the tale of Powerball.
I'm your ticket to dream.
Powerball can transform into many things, like a boat.
Dream bigger, eh? How about a castle?
With jackpots starting at $20 million, there's no limit on dreaming. Just gotta pick your lucky numbers, and you could be on your way to
living in a castle.
CKSLottery.com for details.
We wrote the book of luck.
Today, there's a new recipe on deck. Today, you purchased a little extra to make it happen. Because today, your favorite people gather in one place. And that's why we're here.
Come on in. Hi there. Hey, good to see you.
Free checking from Intrust Bank. 0 fees and all the ease you expect.
Oh, this is so good.
Delicious. Free checking from Intrust Bank. Tradition for today.
This is great.
Member FDIC.
The Wildcats play here.
Under pressure, sacked, he goes down.
This is K-State Wildcat football from Learfield.
The construction industry in Northeast Kansas is booming. Great opportunities are available to join the thriving industry with the apprentice program of Sheet Metal Workers Local Number 2. If you have mechanical skills, a good work ethic, and are ready to learn, this could be the career opportunity you've been looking for. We earn a comfortable living with pensions and health care benefits. Applications can be downloaded at sheetmetal2jatc.org or Google us at Sheet Metal Local Number 2.
Something big is happening. Introducing Hy-Vee Perks.
Now, Hy-Vee Fuel Saver is Hy-Vee Perks. Get the same great benefits like fuel savings. Plus, save even more on hundreds of products store-wide with Hy-Vee Perks prices like Tide, H Perks price $9.97, and bananas, H Perks price 39 cents a pound. Make the switch or sign up for Hy-Vee Perks and start saving today. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
Welcome to the Kansas Lottery halftime show from the Camping World Stadium in Orlando in the Pop-Tarts Bowl. Dream bigger with the Kansas Lottery. I'm Wyatt Thompson with Stan Weber. Let's dig into the first 30 minutes of our game with the first half recap presented by Kubota and Land Pride. Visit KStateKubotaDealers.com for a participating dealer near you. Stan, we thought this would be a tight, entertaining game. We've seen Avery Johnson perform quite well. We've seen their quarterback, Armstrong, perform very well too. Good ball game.
Very good ball game, but K-State still leads by double digits, 21-10, because of a few key plays. K-State scored 3 touchdowns in the opportunities they've been given, and they had a fake punt to help one of the drives, obviously. But from NC State's point of view, their last 3 possessions all went in the scoring area. They got to the 10-yard line and got stopped on a 4th and short. On the last possession, they had to kick a field goal because they ran out of time, not out of downs. So they scored 3 times, should have scored 3 times from their mindset, and they could easily have 21 points right now, or at least 17. Instead, they only have 10. So great 4th down stop. Good job of keeping them out of the end zone to end the half, and K-State goes to that half leading 21-10. And Wyatt, this is a North Carolina State team that has not given up 200 yards rushing in any game this season. K-State has 150 yards rushing in the first half. The Wildcats are good at running the ball. DJ Giddens already has 90 yards. But get ready to roll in the second half. NC State got a little traction. They got a veteran quarterback, a really good coaching staff. So you're going to have to continue to win this way. But nice first half. Nice start to the starting role for Avery Johnson. 21-10 lead.
That's a look at our first half recap presented by Kubota and Land Pride. The Kansas Lottery halftime show will continue after a quick timeout. Dream bigger with the Kansas Lottery. K-State leads 21-10 at the intermission. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away. So does preventative health services like annual checkups, vaccinations, and more. As a proud partner of K-State Athletics, Stormont Vale Health's Manhattan campus brings high-quality preventative care to Wildcat Country. Learn more at stormontvale.org or call 785-537-2651 to set up your appointment. Stay safe, stay strong, and stay on top of your health. And we'll see you at the top of the hill. A message from Stormont Vale Health.
K-State fans, Stan Weber here. Let me tell you about my friends at Buck Roofing. They specialize in residential and commercial roofing. With offices in both Kansas City and Manhattan, they can come out and give you a free estimate on your house or building. I have used them on my house, and they always do a great job at a great price. They're owned by a K-State grad and a Herd and Fun supporter, Ron Buck, and are a member of the K-State Home Team program. Call Ron Buck at Buck Roofing at 913-384-2680 or go to rbuckroofing.com.
Eat 'em up, KSU.
Oh my goodness, what a big play by the Wildcats.
This is K-State Wildcat football from Learfield.
Heading out to cheer on the Wildcats this season? As a proud supporter of Kansas State Athletics, Equity Bank has your back. Whether you're road tripping with the team or cheering them on in the Little Apple, Equity Bank customers wave goodbye to ATM fees anywhere in the country. So, what are you waiting for? Stop by your local Equity Bank and give yourself peace of mind as you cheer on the purple and white. EMAW! Equity Bank, member FDIC.
K-State fans, Shore Crop Fertilizers in Seneca, Kansas offer great volume and fall discounts, as well as easy, flexible financing options. Shore Crop Fertilizers are quality, balanced, premium starters, biostimulants, and micronutrients. Start your crops with Shore Crop and see your yields go up. Call Shore Crop today, 800-635-4743 to place your order and maximize your profits and yields. Healthy crops, optimum yields. Shore Crop and the Wildcats, a winning combination.
Welcome back to the Kansas Lottery halftime show. Dream bigger with the Kansas Lottery. Wildcats at the intermission on top of NC State. Our score is 21-10. Hey, are you tired of settling for ordinary when it comes to your company's apparel? Well, say goodbye to basic and hello to a new standard of style known as Authentic Brand. It's not just a label, it's a lifestyle. From sleek office essentials to laid-back everyday wear, Authentic Brand is the label for you. And Bud Light, proud sponsor of K-State Athletics, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Let's look at the scores from bowl games from today. We'll start with the fact that SMU, ranked 24th in the land, played Boston College earlier today in rainy Fenway Park in the Wasabi Fenway Bowl, and BC won that one, upsetting the Ponies 23-14. Rutgers finishes their year at 7-6. So does Miami. The Scarlet Knights knock off the Miami Hurricanes 31-24 in the Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl. K-State and NC State here at halftime in the Pop-Tarts Bowl, with K-State leading 21-10. And then, of course, coming up tonight at about 8:15 Central Time, number 14 Arizona and number 12 Oklahoma. That will be at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio in the Valero Alamo Bowl. Well, let's take a look, too, at what's happening in this bowl season for the Big 12. As you might remember, back on Saturday the 16th, Texas Tech finished their season at 7-6, winning the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl 34-14 against Cal. UCF is the only Big 12 team to lose to this point. That was the Gasparilla Bowl, falling to Georgia Tech 30-17. Yesterday, Kansas beat UNLV in the Guaranteed Rate Bowl 49-36, while Oklahoma State was a 31-23 winner against Texas A&M. That KU game, I beg your pardon, was actually on Tuesday. And then West Virginia last night beat North Carolina in Charlotte in the Duke's Mayo Bowl, that final 30-10. Coming up on Friday, Memphis and Iowa State in the AutoZone Liberty Bowl, and Texas and Washington in the CFP semifinal in the All-State Sugar Bowl, coming up at 7:45 on New Year's night of 2024. Hey, Rally House is now the official retail partner of K-State Athletics. Shop the best selection of Wildcat gear today in Bill Snyder Family Stadium or online at shopkstatesports.com. K-State in front, 21-10. Wildcat scores 37 yards on the pass to start the scoring. Avery Johnson to DJ Giddens to make it 7-0. K-State then got a 4-yard DJ Giddens run to make it 14-0 K-State. NC State answered with a 31-yard touchdown run by Brennan Armstrong to make it 14-7. K-State got right back to a two-score lead at 21-7 thanks to a 19-yard run by Avery Johnson, and then a field goal to end the half makes it 21-10 K-State over the Wolfpack of North Carolina State. Time for a break on the Kansas Lottery halftime show. Dream bigger with the Kansas Lottery. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Who wrote the book of luck? This is the tale of Kansas Lottery's Super Kansas Cash.
I give out jackpots starting at $100,000. I can even leap tall buildings and fly.
Yowzer. There are 8 ways to win, and you get 2 plays for $1.
I also pay in a single lump sum.
Super duper. Drawings held every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 9:10 p.m. See kslottery.com for details.
We wrote the book of luck.
Are you where you want to be professionally? With K-State Online, you can continue your education at your own pace with the academic support you need. The same instructors who teach our courses on campus teach your courses too. It's the same education no matter where you are. And a degree's only the beginning. Graduates have a 97% job placement rate with continued success throughout their careers. Whether you are finishing your degree, changing careers, or continuing your education, K-State Online is here to get you where you want to be.
When the game goes into overtime. But the game goes into overtime. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Order Bud Light online today. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
The Precision Ag Specialist. Call Heartland Soil Services.
Hi, I'm Landon Oldham with Heartland Soil Services. At Heartland Soil Services, our goal is to make your farm more efficient and more profitable through grid soil sampling, yield data management, and site-specific input recommendations. Call today and let's see how Heartland Soil Services can help you. And remember, unless you test, it's just a guess.
here.
To the 10, to the 5. He's into the end zone.
This is K-State Wildcat football from Learfield.
Wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
When might you be buzzed? When you suddenly love everything.
You guys, I love this song. I love these nachos. I love our kickball league. Ugh! I love this guy. What's your name? You know what I'd love? A ride when it's time to head out.
If you see a buzzed warning sign, call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
I love your car. Is this real leather?
Welcome back to K-State football. Final game of the season. First time K-State plays in a bowl in Florida, the Pop-Tarts Bowl here in Orlando. K-State playing NC State for the first time ever, and we're at the half in the 25th bowl game in K-State history, the 4th for Chris Kleiman, and the Wildcats lead North Carolina State 21-10 at the half. Welcome back to the Kansas Lottery halftime show. Dream bigger with the Kansas Lottery. Stan Weber here and ready to talk about the first half stats. And one of the big stats is fourth down conversions. K-State's converted twice on fourth down. One was the first touchdown of the game on a first possession, a 37-yard pass from Avery Johnson to DJ Giddens to give K-State a 7-0 lead. And the second one was a fake punt where Jack Bloomer ran 30 yards on a run. That was part of a K-State drive as well. K-State has 3 touchdowns on their 5 possessions of the first half. NC State has also have 5 possessions. 2 of them got down to the 10-yard line and 8-yard line, but they ended up with a stop on fourth down as K-State made a big wall, and then a field goal. So they've had 3 real good chances to score, but they only have 10 points. K-State has 21. In the first half, stats look pretty even overall. K-State's run 32 plays for 256 yards. North Carolina State 37 plays for 223 yards. Rushing the football, both teams have 150 yards rushing in the ball game. K-State's done a little bit more in the passing game. 8 of 15 is Avery Johnson for 106 yards. Brandon Armstrong's 9 of 16 for 73 yards. Avery Johnson's also run the ball for 31 yards on 3 attempts. DJ Giddens has run the ball 12 times for 90 yards. Brandon Armstrong for NC State, 13 rushes, 129 yards, a TD run of 31 yards. And KC Concepcion's run the ball twice for only 5 yards, and he's caught 4 passes for only 26. K-State has held him down, but NC State will get the football first as the Wildcats try to win a bowl game against the second highest ranked team that they've ever played against to win a bowl game. It's 21-10 right now. Thanks for listening to the Kansas Lottery halftime show. Dream bigger with the Kansas Lottery. The second half kickoff is next. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
In a world of Veltima fungicide.
Hey, let's do it less dramatic. Just say Veltima fungicide.
Okay, Veltima fungicide.
No, that's literally the same.
Veltima fungicide.
Still doing it.
Veltima fungicide does it.
Seriously, we just need you to say Veltima fungicide. Swift, simple, and secure.
Didn't I? Veltima fungicide from BASF in cornfields this summer.
Always read and follow label directions.
With the Wildcats, every touchdown is more than just a touchdown. It's a testament to the teamwork, elbow grease, and can-do attitude it takes to make it to the end zone. And while our fields aren't the kind you throw passes on, Case IH knows every successful farm is more than just a farm. It's the product of top-notch tillage, planting, harvesting, hay, and forage equipment at the hands of hardworking growers. Settle the score with superior tools by visiting your local Case IH dealer or go to caseih.com/Wildcats. Go Cats!
Kansas State football all season long.
To the 40, to the 30.
This is K-State Wildcat football from Learfield.
A
Adoption of teens from foster care is a topic not enough people know about, and we're here to change that. I'm April Dinwiddie, host of the new podcast, Navigating Adoption, presented by Adopt US Kids. Each episode brings you compelling real-life adoption stories told by the families that live them with commentary from experts. Visit adoptuskids.org/podcast or subscribe to Navigating Adoption, presented by Adopt US Kids. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Administration for Children and Families and the Ad Council.
Tom has been a teacher for over 40 years. One day, I think one of the students had asked the question and he didn't remember the answer. And I also noticed that he was letting his class out earlier than they were supposed to let out. I was really starting to worry.
Levi and I talked about how it would change our lives, but he was there beside me.
When something feels different, it could be Alzheimer's. Now is the time to talk. Visit alz.org/ourstories to learn more. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Back in Orlando at halftime, Wildcats lead 21-10. I'm Wyatt Thompson with Stan Weber. We'll check in with Matt Walters in a moment. Set for half number 2 now, brought to you by the Sheet Metal Workers Local Union number 2. If you have mechanical skills and a good work ethic, the Sheet Metal Workers Local number 2 are hiring workers for their apprentice program. For more information, Google Sheet Metal Workers Local number 2. Let's go downstairs, courtesy of Oldie Steve with Matt.
All right, Wyatt, in talking with Chris Kleiman moments ago, very pleased with all three aspects, offensively, defensively, special teams. It's something we've talked about multiple times throughout the year, finishing drives and tackling. He thought his team tackled pretty well, but he said, Matt, Armstrong's going to run it 40 times in this ballgame. And I asked him, is there something that you tweak defensively to try and minimize him a little bit more in the second half? He looked at me and said, we got to hit him, and we got to hit him hard. He said that's what our defense has got to do, try and rattle his cage. They've got to continue to be very, very physical. And I also asked, just because I was curious, I didn't see if Tennant got dinged or anything. He wanted to give McClendon a chance on that kickoff, so that's why McClendon was out there and Chris Tennant was. But so far, so good. Again, NC State gets the football to begin the second half, but the head coach of the Cats pleased with the first 30 minutes, that he wants to see another very solid 30 minutes here in the second half. Much more from the Oldie Seed sidelines throughout half number 2, Wyatt.
Let's talk to Stan here briefly. What are you looking for early in this third quarter? As he mentioned, NC State gets the ball first.
Do not allow NC State to have big plays. Number 10 is still out there. And if they explode for a touchdown or a 50-yard play, that would be the juice that could really make a difference, because they're 2 scores behind. So they figure if we get 1 score extra, kind of a freebie with a turnover or something like that, then we can win the game the rest of the way. NC State, you're going to have to fight them all the way to the finish line. Okay? They're just like K-State. They will not quit. They got great coordinators, and they're very motivated. They are 4-1 in games decided by 7 points or less. That's one of the big success points from this football team this year. So if you don't let them get a big play, Wyatt, and you make them drive the ball, maybe they'll make a mistake. Maybe they'll have to settle for a field goal, and they'll burn time, which really works against them. So you're going to have to go out and say game 0-0 and outplay them, but just don't let them get a big play and protect the football. No turnovers by K-State, and you got to hand that to Eric Pizarro for K-State, who recovered a fumbled punt for the Wildcats to save the day.
Julian Gray, Keon Lassane back deep, and we're set to go. Here's the approach and the kick by Chris Tennant. This one a little bit shorter and taken at the 8-yard line on a fair catch. So they'll start at the 25. That fair catch from Julian Gray, the redshirt sophomore from Charlotte. Again in that first half, Armstrong 9 of 16, throwing the ball for 173, but rushed 13 times for 117 yards and a touchdown with a long run of 31, and averaged 9 yards per carry. Very, very good. For Avery Johnson, 8 of 15 for 106 and a touchdown throwing it. That's a rating of 134.7, and he also had 3 rushes for 31 yards and a 19-yard touchdown run.
Will the Wolfpack continue to lean on the quarterback run game like they had in the first half?
Tight formation here, and now coming out of that backfield is Concepcion. Lines up to the left side. They fake it to a back, and on the reverse, here comes Concepcion, and now he wants to throw the ball, and it's a sliding catch. Was it made by Dakari Collins? No. He scooped it off the turf.
Bad throw. Casey Concepcion can throw the football. This is his 3rd pass of the year. he has thrown the ball, but this time on a reverse. He started in the left, went around to the right side, but he was running so fast, Wyatt. He was sprinting and then turned into a thrower. It's hard to do. He bounces the ball. There's one of the big plays. It could have been given up. K-State doesn't give up anything.
3 receivers to the right.
Extra cornerback in the game. K-State's using 3 cornerbacks in the game as Justice James comes in.
We await the snap to Armstrong on 2nd down and 10. Brennan wants to throw. He lobs it near side, has a man out there, and it is caught at the 40-yard line and shoved out of bounds as Dakari Collins at the Kansas State 37 or 8-yard line. They'll mark it between those two numbers. 1st and 10, and a terrific throw from Brennan Armstrong.
He ran a corner route from the slot on the left, and he was guarded man-to-man in good position. Keenan Garber was right there in his hip pocket, but that ball was dropped in wide. He threw it a mile in the air, and it came down at such a sharp angle that the defender, Garber, could not knock it away. And what a good catch by Dakari Collins, a transfer from Clemson.
38 yards on the play. Garber makes the stop. 1st and 10, NC State. There's the snap. Armstrong hands the ball off. This is Raphael, and he'll take it to the 35, to the 34. Picks up 3 and is shoved back from there. Lots of Wildcats getting up off that pile, including Khalid Duke.
Big-time football, you control the game at 2 different points. Wyatt, start the game, K-State was on fire, doing everything right, drove for a touchdown, and started the 3rd quarter. So this is very important. Who sets the tone right here? And what has NC State done to come out? They haven't had Brennan Armstrong run it at all. They went to the half and said, guys, we need to have some other guys do some things.
Lassane comes wide left. To the right side, it's Concepcion. You've got a wing on the right side. There's the snap. Armstrong wants to throw. Little bit of pressure. He gets rid of it, throws it, and it's too high for both the defender and Lassane. Good coverage there by the Wildcats. Keenan Garber incomplete just near the 10-yard line.
Almost a mistake by Brennan Armstrong. Okay, he threw the ball down the left sideline with some loft on it, and K-State was not in man-to-man. They were in zone, and Keenan Garber was retreating. Wyatt, I thought he was going to have a chance to intercept it.
I agree.
He was in good position, but the ball barely went over his hands at the 10-yard line.
Big play. How many times have we said that? It's 3rd down and 7 from the 34 of the Wildcats for NC State. K-State leads 21-10.
You're going to say it a lot more. This is the 9th 3rd down already by North Carolina State in this game.
Armstrong will send Concepcion in motion. There's the snap. It's a little bit low. Here come the Cats on a blitz. Throw is to the sideline and out of bounds. Pushed out is Concepcion at the 31. Great defense there by B.J. Payne.
4th down.
So it is 4th down at NC State. We'll bring on a punt team.
Yeah, a lot of people go for 4th down now. If he kicks this field goal and makes it, you're within 8.
Oh, they're going to try for 3. I beg your pardon.
Yeah, they're going to try a 49-yard field goal. Good disciplined play by the coach, but this is a big pressure field goal because missed field goals create momentum for the opponent.
Braden Narveson hit one at the end of the half. He was 16 of 20 during the regular season. Here's the snap, placement, and kick. This one has a chance, and it is good. So back-to-back field goals by Narveson makes it 21 for the Wildcats and 10 for NC State. We'll take a break here. K-State football presented by Hogemeyer Hybrids. Raise the bar on yield performance. Back in a moment on the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Out here, we raise stronger people, stronger crops, and we proudly raise our flag to that. Let the weather, pests, and pressures try to beat us down. We only keep growing up. With the next-gen genetics, the pure acre-for-acre know-how of these soils, and a deep pride of our roots, we're born to raise at Hogemeyer. Learn more at therightseed.com.
Who wrote the book of luck?
Here's another exciting chapter from the Book of Luck, the tale of Kansas Lottery's Mega Millions. Mega Millions is big and bold with a magical ability, the Megaplier.
With my Megaplier, you could win millions without ever hitting the jackpot.
Drawings held every Tuesday and Friday at 10 p.m. with plays starting at only $2. CKSLottery.com for details.
We wrote the book of luck.
The Wildcats play here.
To the 10, to the 5. He's into the end zone.
This is K-State Wildcat football from Learfield.
Victor deployed for the first time to Afghanistan in 2003. He sustained a moderate traumatic brain injury. One of the most important elements of caregiving is taking care of yourself.
For many military veteran caregivers, their caregiving journey starts earlier in life and lasts longer. Visit aarp.org/caregiving for a free military veterans guide to navigate your caregiving journey and better care for your loved one and yourself. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Don't you wish your life came with a warning app?
Stop. That dog does not want to be petted.
A heads up before something bad happens.
You should not send that text.
Uh-oh. Life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can reverse prediabetes and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
21-13 Wildcats. Our third quarter presented by Hogemeyer Hybrids, raising strong people and stronger crops. And we proudly raise our flag to that with great elite genetics and pure acre know-how. We are born to raise. Learn more at therightseed.com. K-State football brought to you by the Midwest Ford dealers. See why Ford is the automotive brand more people buy and buy again. Visit your Midwest Ford dealer today. And Farm Bureau Financial Services protects your future with insurance and financial planning all in one place. Visit fbfs.com/protect today. It's your future. Let's protect it. Cats in front, 21-13, and the Briggsauto.com drive summary looks like this for NC State. 6 plays, 44 yards, 2 minutes and 9 seconds. The 49-yard field goal is good from Braden Narveson.
Both offenses effective right now. The last 2 drives for K-State have been 90 and 75-yard touchdown drives. Great work. But NC State scored on their last 3 possessions, and you remember that stop that K-State had when they got down to the 10. That's 4 straight possessions that NC State's offense has been engaged in gear as well. So K-State's offense needs to come out and set the tone in the second half.
Colin Smith will do the honors kicking it off for the Wolfpack from the Atlantic Coast Conference. Here's his approach. And he kicks the ball here. This one headed to the far side. K-State will not run this one back. It hits right at the top of the tee on NC State in the end zone over on the far side. And we've got a dog going out to get the tee for the kicker at NC State, and the fans loving it. Actually, both sides, but especially the NC State fans over on the far side.
Yeah, he's got a red sweater on. He runs out and does that, and they cheer real loud. But K-State's glad to have the football in this situation right here. How about the kicker, Braden Narveson, just drilling that 49-yarder, I thought, with a lot of pressure on him. He makes it. K-State gets their first chance in the second half.
So here we go from the 25, Avery Johnson and company. Avery's had a nice night in his first start at quarterback ever. He'll hand the ball off to Giddens, and DJ will not get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard back to the 24. This will be a key for NC State. They saw DJ Giddens in that first half go for 90 yards and a touchdown, an average 7.5 yards per carry. A lot of success early, but they stop him here to start the third.
Yeah, their defense is really good. They're really proud, and they got a great defensive coordinator in Tony Gibson. So you're going to have to continue to diversify things, come at different directions. K-State quickly goes to a 3 wide receiver set and flexes out the tight end to make it look like 4.
3 receivers left and 1 right. The one to the right is Keegan Johnson. Second down and 11. Here's Giddens on the sweep. Got a block, and he will spin forward to near the 28-yard line. So he picks up 4 on the play. It will bring up third down for the Wildcats, and the NC State fans trying to help their defense here, starting to make some noise on the far side. They feel like they've got some momentum right now.
They're used to good defense, and the one thing they've done well that you maybe not noticed why is K-State's only 1 of 5 on third down.
That's right.
But a couple of drop passes are the reason why.
That's correct. 3rd and 7 Wildcats from the 28 in their territory. Moving it here from left to right, or trying to. Johnson goes wide left and trips to the right. Avery Johnson gets the snap. Here they come after him. He will step up and he will run. 30, far side 35, first down and out near the 40-yard line. What a play by Avery Johnson. He picks up 12 yards on 3rd down and 7. And he is a special talent, folks, both running it and throwing it.
And mentally, Wyatt, they have been dropping 8 on 3rd down. They brought the blitz this time, and he read it right away and knew that there would be running room if he could bust through the line.
K-State running it quickly, and here they come. DJ Giddens, not much there, and he will just jump as much as he can forward to the 36 and loses only 4. It could have been 6 or 7. They stuffed that play very well. Under 11 minutes to go, third quarter. Wildcats in front, 21-13. They led at one point, 21-7.
Avery Johnson knew going in the game that they either drop 8 or they bring the heat. When he saw the heat brought on that previous play, he said, if I can just get through here, they don't have a second wave of guys. I can outrun them. But now K-State's running the ball a little bit to the outside, so they'll go back to the middle here in a moment.
We await the snap, and there it is. Avery looks, pumps, wants to throw the football, now under some pressure. Gets away from that pressure, still with his feet, and throws it upfield, and it is incomplete at the 42-yard line here on the near sideline. Just kind of ran out of struggle there, out of trouble and threw it away.
Likely miscommunication there. I think K-State was going for a hitch and go. He pump faked to the right on a quick hitch, and Jaden Jackson just looked at him. And then he didn't take off. So the quarterback either thought it was too dangerous to throw the ball, or he thought the receiver, Jaden Jackson, was going to fly up the field. He didn't, so he was stuck and just had to throw it away.
10:25 to go in the third. K-State with a tough call here. 3rd and 14 from their 36. Avery will hand it off, and here comes Giddens, and DJ will power forward to the 43-yard line, and that pile still moving to the 45, and they finally bring him down at near the 47-yard line, and that is only 3 yards shy of the first down, but it is 4th down. Big pile drive there by the Wildcats, and they will send Jack Bloomer on to punt.
Officials timeout for defensive injury.
So we do have a defensive player down here at the moment for NC State. He is right in the center of the field in the Pop-Tarts Bowl logo.
Well, injuries are going to occur if they allow this to continue to happen. You know, this tush-push with the Philadelphia Eagles. We'll get back to this subject in a minute.
Yeah, we'll take a break here. K-State leading 21-13. K-State football presented by Hogemeyer Hybrids. Raise the bar on yield performance on the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
This is Coach Chris Kleiman with a message of hope for families battling drug addiction. No one takes drugs like meth, cocaine, and ecstasy expecting to become addicted. You should know that addiction can happen to anyone because it's a disease of the brain. But that also means recovery is possible. Addiction doesn't have to be permanent, and the state of Kansas is ready to assist you every step of the way.
Please visit findtreatment.gov or call the Kansas Substance Abuse Referral Line at 866-645-8216.
U.S. air quality is better than it has been in decades. The U.S. leads the world in cutting CO2 emissions since the year 2000, all while becoming the world's largest producer of petroleum. We need oil and gas to provide the energy and products we depend on every day. And if we care about the environment, we should produce that vital resource here because we do a better job on environmental issues than any other nation. That's what keeps America strong and Kansas strong. Get the facts at kansasstrong.com.
Today, there's a new recipe on deck. Today, you purchased a little extra to make it happen. Because today, your favorite people gather in one place. And that's why we're here.
Come on in. Hi there. Hey, good to see you.
Free checking from Intrust Bank. 0 fees and all the ease you expect.
Oh, this is so good.
Delicious. Free checking from Intrust Bank. Tradition for today.
This is great.
Member FDIC.
This is Voice of the Wildcats, Wyatt Thompson. If you or someone you know is having thoughts of suicide or experiencing a mental health or substance use crisis, 988 provides direct connection to free, confidential, and compassionate support. When you call, text, or chat 988, you'll be quickly connected to trained crisis counselors who will listen to your concerns, provide support, and connect you to additional resources if needed. There is hope. You're not alone. For 24/7 non-judgmental support, just call, text, or chat 988.
Our third quarter presented by Hogemeyer Hybrids, raising strong people and stronger crops, and we're proud to raise our flag to that. With elite genetics and pure acre know-how, we are born to raise. Learn more at therightseed.com. Kansas State leading 21-13, but looking at a 4th and 3 from their own 47. Stormont Bale Health, a proud partner of K-State Athletics, brings industry-leading primary and specialty care to one convenient location. Stay in the game by staying on top of your health. See the experts at the top of the hill in the new Manhattan campus. It is 4th down, as mentioned. The injured player was Devin Van. We'll talk about him here in just a moment. It looked like he probably will be okay.
Hopefully he's okay, but Van wears number 1. At North Carolina State, Dave Doran decides who wears number 1. They are guys who do the best and are most athletic and work the hardest and do everything right. You realize you haven't called his name, Wyatt? That's a heck of a compliment to the K-State offense. Now, why did he get hurt? Because the rules now allow for linemen to shove their runners forward and push piles and smash people and hit people, and the tush push at Philadelphia, the Eagles that they do, it's okay if the linemen go off and you run quarterback sneak, but when you're hitting people from behind and hitting and letting the pile continue to move, it's a new rule thing we've just seen in modern football. You're going to get guys injured doing that.
4th down and 3 for the Cats. Bloomer in punt formation. Good snap, and here's the kick away. High kick. Coit will call for a fair catch and take it at the 23-yard line. Yeah. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of the tush push. I'm just not.
Well, it's okay if he is a great squatter and can push forward. I got that. That's fine. But the guys hitting him from behind are hitting their own players. We're talking about safety. They hit the other players. And this time, K-State's line did a good job of pushing DJ Giddens. 5, 6, 8 more yards?
Oh, yeah.
But then it's such weird angles. Guys are standing there and people are running up late in a pile and hitting. They shouldn't allow that rule. For most of football history, until the last 5 years or so, it was illegal to help a runner. They need to do it on their own.
NC State will start at its 28-yard line after the fair catch. They send a man in motion to the far side. Oh, the ball is on the turf. The ball is on the turf, and I think NC State got it at the 21. So a loss on the play. They spotted the ball at the 24. I think I said the 28, and that's because of that's what the scoreboard said. So much for trusting that. Welcome back to the Equity Bank broadcast booth. Equity Bank, more than 60 locations throughout Kansas. EquityBank.com.
Well, K-State almost created that big turnover. No one has had a turnover. K-State had a fumble punt. They recovered. NC State recovered this time, so they have 2nd and long.
From the 21-yard line, 2nd and 12. There's the snap. Brennan Armstrong rolling the pocket to the near side. He will take off and run, and he steps out of bounds just ahead of the 21-yard line. So if he got positive yardage, and I don't think he really did, it'd be no more than about an inch or 2, and it'll be 3rd down and long.
We look out in the field, and Daniel Cobb has been playing, Wyatt.
Yeah, I saw that.
Daniel Cobb, a sophomore, has only been in 3 games, and he was playing safety. Austin Romaine was in a linebacker, and Chidi Obiizor was in the line. So K-State had a lot of subs playing. Now they put the starters back out there, but add Justice James like they have to a 5 defensive back set.
2 receivers to the left and to the right here on the near side. They're in a stack, but now a man in motion to the right side on 3rd and 12. Back to throw. Armstrong winds up, throws it deep downfield, has a man out there, and the ball is caught. That ball is caught. 1st down. It's Concepcion working against the Wildcats, number 10, and that is Jacob Parrish. Big play for NC State. They'll have it at the Wildcat 39-yard line. Big gain on 3rd and 12.
K-State brought the heat, and from the left hash, the quarterback backpedaled to the middle of the field, knew where he wanted to throw the ball to 10. The ball was slightly underthrown, and it threw the Wildcats' Jacob Parrish off a little bit, but not KC Concepcion. He kind of turned around, backpedaled a little bit, and took in the football near the 25, the 45, and fell down all the way to the 39-yard line. Big gain.
So a 40-yard gain for the North Carolina State Wolfpack. Man in motion to the far side is Coit. Faking to the back is Armstrong. A little bit of pressure. Winds up and throws it deep again. And this one is wide of Dakari Collins. And good defense by Marquis Siegel of K-State. It's 2nd down and 10 yards to go for NC State from the Wildcat 39-yard line. It's 21-13 Cats. 7:42 to go in period 3.
He said you got to stop the big plays, and they're going to continue to try to pump the ball to Concepcion.
Yeah.
Good coverage by Parrish for much of that time, but did you see him get away from the blitz? Quarterback Brennan Armstrong, he knew where he was going to get to throw the ball, but he actually backpedaled like 7 or 8 yards waiting before he launched it.
Such a savvy quarterback. Lots and lots and lots of experience at both Virginia and in Raleigh, North Carolina. There's the snap and the handoff, and this is Raphael, and he will take it to the Wildcat 34 for a gain of 5. And it will bring up 3rd down for NC State as we hit the 7.5-minute mark of the 3rd quarter from Camping World Stadium in Orlando, Florida. The Wildcats and the Wolfpack in the Pop-Tarts Bowl.
No surprise that North Carolina State has the ball for a long time. They huddle up, old school. They convert on 3rd downs. Wyatt, I've heard you say 3rd down so much tonight. This is the 11th time already, but they've converted on a 6 of 10 rate so far.
Empty backfield, but that changes here as Raphael goes back into the backfield with Armstrong. There's the snap. Armstrong looking, not a lot of pressure. Now it breaks down a little bit under pressure. Gets away from one Wildcat, throws it downfield and on the sideline. I think it is incomplete, and it is here on the near side for Keon Lassane at the 25. And it's 4th down and 5 for NC State.
Lassane's having a little problem catching the ball, and it's helping the Wildcats. The quarterback almost got tackled by the Wildcats' Brendan Mott, who took a perfect angle and forced the quarterback to run sideways. But before he went out of bounds, he threw the ball to a receiver who was hanging along the sideline, and Lassane should have caught it, but he didn't. So another field goal try, this one from 52 yards.
52 for Braden Narveson from Scottsdale, Arizona, from the far right hash. There's the snap and placement. Kick is on the way. He got a lot of that one, and it is no good. He missed it to the left. That's a big miss, and the Wildcats continue to lead by a score of 21-13 and a timeout on the field. K-State football presented by Hogemeyer Hybrids. Raise the bar on yield performance. Back in a moment. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Do you have a reason to smile? If you have healthy teeth, you definitely do. And if you're covered by Delta Dental of Kansas, you have another reason to smile. Delta Dental of Kansas has many fabulous dental insurance coverage plans with a range of options to fit your life. You decide what you need. The whole process is so super easy. Plus, Delta Dental has the largest network of dentists in the entire nation. Yep, another reason to smile. Go to deltadentalks.com and click on Shop for Insurance to get started.
Out here, we raise stronger people, stronger crops, and we proudly raise our flag to that. Let the weather, pests, and pressures try to beat us down. We only keep growing up. With the next-gen genetics, the pure acre-for-acre know-how of these soils, and a deep pride of our roots, we're born to raise at Hogemeyer. Learn more at therightseed.com.
The Wildcats play here.
Under pressure, sack, he goes down.
This is K-State Wildcat football from Learfield.
Uh-oh, Brad's buzzed. Oh, yeah? Yeah, he's starting with the woots. And now a speech.
I just want to say that friendship is about heart and brain. Who's with me?
Good thing is, he knows when he's buzzed.
And my brain is saying, when it's time to go home, somebody call me a ride.
Love that guy.
Me too. Know your buzzed warning signs? Call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Hey, so what's a great way to spread awareness that driving high is illegal everywhere? A catchy song, of course.
You can run, but you can't drive high. You can run, but you can't drive high.
Friendly reminder, don't drive high. If you feel different, you drive different. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
21-13 Wildcats, 6:46 to go in the third. Our third quarter presented by Hogemeyer Hybrids, raising strong people and stronger crops, and we proudly raise our flag to that. With elite genetics and pure acre know-how, we are born to raise. Learn more at therightseed.com as we pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is K-State football. K-State will start first and 10 at its own 34-yard line on the far hash mark, moving with the purple tops and the white numbers from left to right and leading 21-13. They've been outgained 310 to 278, but have led throughout the evening. Avery Johnson back to work. There's the snap. Here's DJ Giddens. Not much there. Boy, they have shut down the K-State run game here. There's a loss back to the 33-yard line. It will be 2nd and 11. Cat Cans Portable Services for your portable restroom needs. Also specializing in septic system maintenance and installation, as well as protecting the citizens of Kansas with storm shelter installation. Their newest service is dump truck hauling. No job is too big or too small for Cat Cans. Give them a call at 785-539-9700.
K-State, I think, could restart like they did at the beginning of the game by running the ball up the middle, but that time they were stopped. You can still penetrate in that area and give it a shot.
Man in motion, Jace Brown. They fake it to him. Avery Johnson wants to throw, winds up deep, has a man out there. That ball is incomplete at the 25-yard line, intended for Keegan Johnson, and pretty well covered there by cornerback Aiden White. K-State now 3rd down and 11, and this has been a slow start offensively for the Wildcats here in the third.
Yeah, the Wildcats got stopped and had to punt on the last possession, and it was because they had a 3rd and 14. Now they're at 3rd and 11. They played it very conservatively last time, But with an 8-point lead, they may be able to do that again. Aiden White's a good cornerback. He was first-team All-ACC last year, third-team this year. He was right there to knock the ball down on a deep throw.
2 receivers each way, left and right, from the far hash to the left side. Avery Johnson, 3rd and long. Pretty good protection. Spins it to the far side and wide of the target. K-State's intended receiver, Jaden Jackson, and it was more towards the sideline, and he was just outside the numbers, so K-State will punt it on 4th and 11 from the 33 as Jack Bloomer comes into the game.
Well, that play they were trying to get just past the first down marker and run a comeback. It would work, Wyatt, but you got to be on the same page, and it looked like Avery needed to throw the ball a little bit earlier than the cut. He didn't allow his receiver to come out of the break, so K-State punts again.
Here we go. Good snap. Here they come, and the kick is away, and it is a bullet and a high spinning kick. And a fair catch called for by Jalen Coyd, and he'll take it just inside the 25-yard line. Kansas State leading in this ball game by a score of 21-13.
2 punts this half, Wyatt, and not a lot of yards. 16 yards total for K-State in the second half.
Wildcat football brought to you by Kansas Corn. Kansas Corn farmers are innovating to sustainably feed and fuel Kansas and beyond. Learn how Kansas Corn works for the future of corn through market development, education, research, and more at kscorn.com.
NC State has not maximized the number of points that they can get, but Wyatt, they have been significantly in scoring range for 5 straight possessions.
See if the Cats can knock him down a little bit right here. Brennan Armstrong has been good. We thought he would be. Concepcion will be the running back. They'll turn and give it to him, and he will break a tackle and another and take it to the 30-yard line, pulled down by V.J. Payne at the 31-yard line, picking up 5, second down coming up.
That's a big-time tackle, because if he wouldn't have made that tackle, you wouldn't be talking about a 6-yard run, which is good.
Yeah.
It would have been a TD or 35 yards. There was no one who had a good angle on him for a while. And the defense already has their hands on the hips, Wyatt. They have not got much rest from the last time they were out on the field.
Exactly right. K-State playing a lot of guys, but still, they've been out there for a lot of plays.
And you haven't played a game for a while, remember.
Exactly. From the 31, it's second down and 4. Coit in motion, and now back to the near side left. Armstrong will run the football, and he is tackled from behind. A couple of Wildcats there. Linebacker Austin Moore. And also, oh boy, Bo Palmer was there, and then he started to get up and come back towards the middle of the field and got knocked down, but I think he's okay. Let's go downstairs. Here's Matt.
Concepcion has been resilient much of the night, guys, but on that tackle a moment ago, he went out. I think he may have either a thigh or possibly a groin injury, but he's been banged up all night, and he just now comes back out into the huddle. So, again, less than 100%, but he's given it everything he's got for the Wolfpack. That's from the Old East Seed sidelines.
A loss of 2 makes it 3rd down and 6, so K-State desperately needing a stop here. Let's see if they can pull one out. Armstrong barks out the signals. There's the snap. It's a little bit low, but he handles it. There's the throw to the far side, and it's caught. It is caught for a first down. They'll mark it at the 36-yard line. A nice throw. The catch made by Julian Gray.
Well, that's NC State's passing game right there. Quick out by the slot receiver. Basic football. But Brennan Armstrong threw it up over to the sideline where only his guy can get it. And although we've seen Lassane drop a couple balls for NC State, Julian Gray just snagged that thing. You said that so quickly. Caught, even though he's flying out of bounds. First down, good conversion by NC State.
At the 36, 1st and 10. Ball at the far hash as we view it. State moving here from right to left, and here's another throw to Concepcion, and he's got a couple of yards up the sideline to near the 38 or 9. They'll mark him at the 39 for a gain of 3. Second down and 7 coming up. We're under 4 minutes to go in the third. K-State's lead is 21-13. Pop-Tarts Bowl 2023 from Orlando, Florida. K-State's first ever bowl game in this great state. Back to the line of scrimmage, NC State. Concepcion will be one of 3 coming wide to the left. Mims is back in there at running back. And here's a running play to the right side, and K-State will stuff this one on a second down and long play. Mims was knocked down. Desmond Purnell and others there, it appeared, for K-State.
That's the explosiveness we've seen earlier today from Desmond Purnell, and this time he burst into the backfield and just shut down that play, blew it up. Coming from behind, that's that extra quickness, playmaking ability. They're trying to run the ball to the right. They don't give the ball to the running back that often. They say, let's just give him the ball. Boom. Purnell's there, forces a 3rd and long.
Monster play again. 3rd down and 8. Pack at their own 38-yard line. Trailing by 8. Armstrong barks out the signals. There's the snap. He looks. Pressure coming from the middle. He'll take off and run and is pulled down. Nice play by Javon Banks, short of the first down at the 40. He got only 2, and a terrific open field tackle by Javon Banks.
He's a great pass rusher, Wyatt, and he showed it right there. He rushed in, and a quarterback looked like he'd cleared the defensive lineman. He was going to get a first down, but all of a sudden, catching him from behind, just barely, Javon Banks makes a big play.
Sterling Lockett back deep for the Wildcats. A very, very fine returner in high school. And yes, from that famous Lockett K-State family. Noon Kester to punt it, and now they'll fake it, and they're going to get a first down to the 40, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, touchdown. A long run by Trent Penix, who was in there to block, but as it turns out, in there to run. And just like that, we've got ourselves a 2-point game as NC State scores on a fake punt of their own. So the Wildcats got the stop on third, but NC State with a long, long touchdown run, and they're on the board again.
Trent Penix is a big-time tight end in his 6th year, but he was a running back, Wyatt, earlier. When NC State ran out in the field that quickly on that 4th down play, I was thinking, well, if I get a chance here, I'm going to say watch for the fake, because they were so decisive. They didn't even think about 4th down. They ran over right tackle. Now they're going to go for 2. This is big. They're down by 2.
4-minute and 3-second drive. Let's see if the Cats can stop him right here. Armstrong will shift his personnel. Mims is the running back. They'll try for 2 to tie. There's the snap, and Armstrong to throw. Hammered! He is hit and dropped by V.J. Payne, and K-State still has the lead.
First sack of the year by V.J. Payne. K-State brings the blitz, and the left-handed quarterback stood there looking downfield and right in his chest. Big-time tackle. V.J. Payne keeps the Wildcats in the lead.
Ooh, boy, is that big right there. It comes with 1:50 to go in the third, and Armstrong, I don't think, ever really saw him.
No, Joe Planderman calls the blitz. He's a left-hander, so you'd think that he might see a guy coming toward his chest, but you're right, Wyatt. He was looking over his right shoulder to see if he could throw the ball. He didn't get a chance to scramble at all. He gets ripped. K-State keeps the lead. Both teams had major fake punts work tonight, and we got a 2-point game.
Welcome to the Equity Bank broadcast booth. Equity Bank, more than 60 locations throughout Kansas. EquityBank.com. Wow. So a terrific 60-yard fake punt. We've seen a couple of those tonight, one for each team, and both have been significant. But the Wildcats now lead by just 2, 21-19.
Well, you're fortunate to have the lead because NC State has been the better team here in the third quarter. So now you look at your freshman quarterback and say, keep your confidence. You haven't turned it over, even though you haven't made any points in the second half on your first 2 possessions. You got a 2-point lead. Let's get back to work. Where will Connor Riley go with the young freshman quarterback?
Here's the approach and the kick, and this is another good one. No chance for the Wildcats to return it. So K-State will start at its 25-yard line, first down and 10, leading 21-19 here late in period number 3. Avery Johnson tonight has gone 8 of 18 for 106 yards and a touchdown. He has also rushed a total of 4 times for 43 yards and a score in his first start as a Wildcat quarterback. Will Howard was the starter through the regular season, then went into the transfer portal after the regular season came to a close. Here's Avery back to work.
You need to move the ball, Wyatt, to give your defense some rest, in addition to go down and try to get points.
Cats by 2. Johnson gets the snap, fakes to the back. Here they come. He fires it to the near side and has his man. Nice play by Jace Brown. He's at the 40, to the 45, tries to hop over a guy and is very close to midfield and out at the 47. That is a 22-yard gain, and oh my goodness, an NC State player just kind of swung at a Wildcat. That's Shaheen battled the corner.
The play ended up on the K-State sideline. What a great throw from the left hash to the right side on an out upfield. 10 yards, a rifle shot from Jake Rubley, and then the Wildcats got away, continued upfield. Jace Brown getting a first down and some trash talking going on.
22 yards on the play for Jace. K-State with it. Here's the throw to the outside. It's caught by Johnson. Or Jaden Jackson, I beg your pardon, and he had a knee down on the catch at the 47. So it's a gain on the play of 5. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Cats. 1:08 to go in the third. Wildcats in front by just 2, but now moving the football, and that's a good sign.
And doing it by giving quarterback Avery Johnson the ball in his hands to throw. That was a RPO.
Yes.
And NC State was bringing the heat. They were close by when he threw that football for a short gain.
2 receivers to the right, a wing to the right, and Garrett Oakley. Swanson tight end on the left. K-State 2nd and 5 from the 47. Fake to the back. There's the throw, and it's incomplete. It was nearly picked because it went off of the Wildcat, Giddens Jackson. He kind of tipped it into the air, and NC State had a shot at it. White was pretty close, but couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down and 5 yards to go.
NC State's fortunate that the Wildcats didn't complete a pass because that ball was drilled and right there in their territory to be caught. But K-State's lucky that NC State didn't end up with interception, because when that ball bounced off of Giddens Jackson, it hung in the air too long before it hit the ground. NC State defenders were around.
3 receivers for the Wildcats to the left side of the formation, and Keegan Johnson to the right. Monster play here. K-State on 3rd down is just 2 of 8, and they need this one desperately. There's the snap to Avery. Slings it to the near side, and it's incomplete at the 47, intended for DJ Giddens, and he was popped right as he tried to catch that ball by safety Sean Brown. K-State will send on the punt team with 35 seconds to go.
Remember the first drive of the game, K-State snuck out the running back against a blitz. NC State did not recognize where he's going. This time, the smart safety, Shane Brown, went right to Giddens. So right as the ball got there, so did the defender. Incomplete. K-State gets the ball into NC State territory, but it looks like they're going to punt.
So 4th and 5 from the 48 of NC State. Good snap. Here's the kick. And it's a high spinning kick. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 21-yard line by Jalen Coit with just 29 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Only 4 plays run by K-State on that possession, so not a lot of rest for the defense, Wyatt.
Yeah, the pressure has certainly been on the defense in this third quarter, no question about that.
K-State ran only 12 plays on 3 possessions in the third quarter.
So NC State will get it back. They're going to mark it at the 21 as mentioned. And back to work is Armstrong, and he's gone 14 of 24 for 164 yards. Hasn't had a lot of rushing in this period, but 16 for 117 in the game.
Well said, Wyatt, but be ready for them to start leaning on him now that they pulled within 2.
No doubt. There's the snap. Here's the handoff. This is Mims, and he is hit hard, but falls forward to the 25. K-State had a couple of guys there. McAllister and Payne in on the stop for the big fella, DJ Mims.
That'll probably take us to the fourth quarter, and we thought this game would be close. We thought it would be competitive, and we are absolutely there.
9 seconds to go in the period. NC State will let this one move on to the fourth. K-State football in the third quarter presented by Hogemeyer Hybrids. Raise the bar on yield performance. K-State leads as we go to the fourth, 21-19. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey folks, Coach Kleiman here from your Kansas State Wildcats. You know, we're always looking for an edge on the football field, and Giddens really has the edge when it comes to shopping for your favorite fresh foods. They make it easy with the same-day store pickup or delivery, and ordering your groceries is easy as well. Just go to Giddens.com or use the handy Giddens app. So check out while you're chilling or while you're working up new plays, like I'm doing right now. Go Giddens and go Wildcats.
Alright, this game's for all the burgers. If we win, everybody gets 6 or 25-cent bag of burgers from Brahms. Brahms. Down. Set burger 1, burger 2, burger 3, burger 4. Hike.
There's the snap. It's going long, and it's caught. Touchdown! Now that's a touchdown worth celebrating. Brahms bag of burgers, only $6.25 every day. Only at Brahms.
As a fan, you wear your jersey on your back and your heart on your sleeve. There's a place for people like you. The Cox Fan Zone. Play NFL Pick'em and Collegiate Pick'em for a chance to win a $100 Visa gift card each week, or even a $500 Visa gift card grand prize.
Hey, Cat fans, this is Wyatt Thompson, voice of the Wildcats. Say Fan Zone into your Contour voice remote to play. Not at home? Visit Cox.com/fanzone. Go Cats.
K-Staters. Make sure everyone knows you're a proud member of the Wildcat family with a K-State license plate on the back of your vehicle. These special plates will let everyone know you are proud to be a Wildcat. With more than 12,000 K-State plates on the road today, the Alumni Association's license plate program has raised more than $7 million for scholarships and student recognition programs. K-State plates are currently available in Kansas, Texas, Oklahoma, and Maryland. For more details, visit the association's website at kstate.com.
Our fourth quarter presented by the K-State Alumni Association. Keep that Wildcat spirit alive by joining the K-State Alumni Association. Give back, get amazing member benefits, stay connected. Become a member today. Visit k-state.com. I'm Wyatt Thompson with Stan Weber, Matt Walters, along with Roy Brahm and Don Free as we head to the fourth. Tight one. Cats 21, Wolfpack 19. Brought to you by Intrust Bank. Wildcat pride isn't a moment, it's a tradition. Intrust Bank proudly supports Kansas State athletics and has for many years. That's tradition for today. That's Intrust Bank. NC State has outgained the Cats now 389 through 304. NC State kind of handled the Cats in that period, and yet K-State still leads by 2, 15 minutes to go.
Well, the thing that you got to do as a football player, it's so hard, is think that way. If we would have said last night to the football team, you lead 21-19 to start the fourth quarter against NC State, what would you think? Say, let's bring it on. Yep, we're going to finish this game and we're going to win this thing. But if you said we're going to lead 21-10 at the half, and then NC State's going to be the better team in the third quarter, you're going, oh, we don't have the momentum. How do you clear your mind? That's what football players need to do. A cornerback, you get beat on a play, you got to forget. If you're a quarterback and you throw an interception, you got to forget. Right now, the team's got to just go out and be the better team against NC State, but they're going to have to do it with better offense, obviously. But the defense has tons of pressure on it, Wyatt, because we're looking at 6 straight drives where NC State has moved the ball against K-State into their territory to get ready to score.
Here we go from the 25 for NC State. They'll try to move it here from left to right as we start the fourth. Armstrong all the way at quarterback. Sends Jones in motion to the far side. Quarterback run game here. And this will be a gain of almost 5 to near the 30-yard line. They'll mark him at the 29 with the knee down. So it's a gain on the play, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 6 after a gain of 4.
NC State is very comfortable right now. They love huddling up. They're going to lean on a quarterback running game like they did earlier because they're within 2. They'd like to burn the clock and see only a few more possessions the rest of this game and count on their team and their great field goal kicker.
Let me correct myself. It's 3rd down and about 1.5 yards, almost 2 yards to go from the 29. Set to go here. Armstrong awaits the snap. K-State showing some pressure. Armstrong up to the line of scrimmage, says something to his O-line.
He's audibleizing.
Snap clock is at 7 and now 6 and now 5. There's the snap, a little bit low. Armstrong under pressure, fires the ball, knocked away. Knocked away on 3rd and 2, and K-State gets a much-needed stop.
Give that to Joe Klanderman. They had a play they were going to run, probably quarterback run game, which would be pretty safe for North Carolina State. But the Wildcats said, no, we're bringing people. Watch out. Here comes Desmond Purnell from the edge. He audibilizes to a pass. You want NC State to have to pass in that situation. He throws the ball too high and incomplete. And for a long, long time, we haven't seen his punt team out here and actually punt the ball for NC State.
Noon Kester will stand at his 14-yard line. The snapper is Joe Shimko, who has played forever. Good snap. The kick is away. High kick. Seth Porter will call for a fair catch and make it at the 31-yard line. And K-State will have it here with 14:03 to go and in the lead by a score of 21-19. They plan a little productivity with Pivot Bio Proven 40. Predictability, productive, and weatherproof. Turn to a better nitrogen. Turn to Pivot Bio Proven 40. Learn more at pivotbio.com. Nice punt there, 40 yards, and the fair catch by Seth Porter.
K-State got the 3 and out that they needed, Wyatt. Good 3rd down play. Now on offense, do you run Avery Johnson just a little bit? You go into games saying, he's not the biggest guy. We don't have a backup quarterback. We need to throw to beat this team. But if you get an extra blocker and give him a chance to run, that may give you a couple first downs.
Set to go for the Wildcats. Avery gets the snap. There's the handoff, and Giddens is pulled down right at the 30-yard line. That's another loss of a yard. So he has really had a hard time getting on track here in the second half. It will be 2nd down and long, 2nd and 11.
Yeah, a couple possessions ago, he had 100 yards rushing in the game, but he's had 2 negative 1-yard runs since then. They're spreading things out, putting 3 wide receivers and a tight end spread out, so you got no tight end attached to the line of scrimmage, spreading things out here.
Avery Johnson is in the pistol. Second down and 11. Looking to the sideline for an update on the play. Snap clock is at 10. There's the fake to the back. There's the throw, and it's Porter at the 40 to near the 45-yard line, and it is a Wildcat first down. That is a 15-yard gain, and another rocket thrown by number 2, Avery Johnson.
That's the thing. He throws the ball so hard, and he's doing a good job of throwing it right over the line of scrimmage. That's your zone read right there. RPO-type play, Wyatt. Throwing a slant pass, and he threw it on the back number of his receiver. That's a safe place to throw it. It made it an easy catch for Seth, and K-State gets out to the 45-yard line.
Seth Porter with his first catch of the night, and it was a big one for 15 and a first down to the 45-yard line. 21-19 Cats early in the fourth.
K-State jumped. NC State's bringing so many guys to the line of scrimmage. The Cats have hardly been penalized at all tonight. NC State twice. K-State just got their third.
Offense, number 54. 5-yard penalty. First down.
That's right guard Hadley Panzer from Lakin.
If it's going to happen, I'd rather it happen on first down.
For sure.
Because now Connor Riley can say, okay, I know I got 15 yards. I'd rather not, but I got 3 downs to do it in. You can adjust your play calling based upon that.
So they mark it back to the 40, first and 15, 12 and a half minutes to go, clock running. Avery Johnson again has what he wants, but looks to the sideline for second time. K-State with twin receivers to the left and Keegan Johnson to the right. There's the snap to Avery, fakes to the back, pumps, looks right. Now he'll run to the right side towards the sideline, and at the numbers just throws this one away. So K-State will be looking at second and 15. I'll say this about Avery. He's done a lot of good things tonight, but when it's not their stand, he's just chucked it into the sideline area and lived for another play.
That's a smart thing to do. Don't force it. Now what you hope is when he starts pattern his movement away from the defenders that it ends up being upfield. Like when he's going to the side and they start getting an angle on him, he needs to throw it away. But if he could just get a little bit more up the middle like we've seen Brennan Armstrong get, then he could hurt you getting yardage, scrambling.
From the 40, second down and 15 yards to go. High snap, but Avery handles it. Here's DJ Giddens ahead, and DJ will take it ahead to the 43-yard line for 3. And let's go downstairs, courtesy of Oldie Seed with Matt.
Now, one thing K-State's wide receivers have not been able to do tonight, and that is break free deep. K-State's throwing a lot of very short to intermediate routes, but this NC State secondary has held its own throughout the ballgame, and now K-State's got to deal with yet again a third and long. That's from the Oldie Seed sidelines. Oldie Seed, your proud Kansas family-owned company.
They're a good defense, third best in the country on third downs. They got a great coordinator.
Third and 12 from the 43. Avery Johnson with twin receivers wide left and right, and now Giddens out of the backfield in motion. That ball is tipped at the line of scrimmage. That is a beautiful tip ball. It is Caden Fordham who is filling in for the superstar linebacker Peyton Wilson, and he tipped that one, and K-State will have to punt on 4th and 12.
So Connor Riley's decision when he thinks he's going to get the blitz from Tony Gibson's defense is a screen pass to the tight end or to slip the running back out. But this time when a screen pass was going to the tight end, the ball was knocked away, so K-State doesn't get the ball to their tight end, and they're forced to punt again.
There's the snap. Bloomer will kick it away. He's had a real nice night kicking the ball very high most of the night. Fair catch called for it about the 15 and taken there by Jalen Coit. And we will head to break here. 11:20 to go. K-State by 2. Our fourth quarter presented by the K-State Alumni Association. Keep that Wildcat spirit alive by joining the K-State Alumni Association. Give back, get amazing member benefits. Stay connected. Become a member today. Visit k-state.com on the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey Wildcat fans, Coach Kleiman here. When I prepare for a game, I always do my homework. Investing is no different. That's why you should visit smartinvestks.com, an investor empowerment initiative from the Kansas Insurance Department. Whether you're just coming off the bench or a seasoned pro, smartinvestks.com is here to coach you on how to avoid investment fraud by chalking up the offensive and defensive X's and O's. Have a game plan before you invest. Visit smartinvestks.com.
What does it mean to be locally owned and operated? For Cenex, it means everything. It means that we know if you take your coffee to go or if you like to stay a while. It means we've helped Little Leagues get jerseys and local festivals get funding. It means we know what our communities need. So you'll always leave Cenex with a full tank, full of snacks, or full of smiles. Or all of the above. And that means the world to us. Cenex, powered locally.
This
This is K-State Wildcat football from Learfield.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those round trips, which are perfect on your way there and perfect on your way back? Or those meetings with friends, surprise parties, camps, birthdays. The same way you plan for the important moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Get started at ready.gov/plan.
Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
My name is Teresa Barber. I was in the United States Navy, and I served overseas in the Middle East and Africa. Early on in my career, I had a commander that taught our suicide prevention training, and the very next day, he took his own life. 90% of suicide attempts involving a gun are fatal. My way of continuing my service is to help protect my community by being a responsible gun owner and by storing firearms safely. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
21-19 Wildcats, 11-20 to play in the game. Our fourth quarter presented by the K-State Alumni Association. Keep that Wildcat spirit alive by joining the K-State Alumni Association. Give back in amazing member benefits. Stay connected. Become a member today. Visit k-state.com. And Merit Trust Credit Union is the official financial well-being partner of Wildcat Athletics. We're proud to serve Wildcat fans and the Manhattan community. Go Cats! NC State with the football at their own 15-yard line after that punt of 42 yards a moment ago by Jack Bloomer.
4 straight punts by K-State in the second half.
Concepcion goes into the left slot, so twin receivers left and right. K-State bringing some pressure. Armstrong fires into the middle. That ball is incomplete at the 35-yard line, intended for Concepcion. And right there, B.J. Payne on the backside, and in front, it was Jacob Parrish, second down and 10 yards to go.
And trying to squeeze the play the best he could, Austin Moore was in the area. He knew I need to help get underneath the throw to 10, and that probably forced the ball to be thrown just a little bit out in front, but he might have been able to make that catch on the play.
Armstrong with the incompletion is now 14 of 26 for 164 yards. Second and 10 from the 15. These two teams very good at taking care of the ball. There's the snap. Here's the handoff. And this will be a running play and ahead for about 5, almost 6 yards. Nice run and good patience, too, by Kendrick Raphael as he takes it to the 21-yard line. And it brings up third down and 4.
How about K-State playing right here in a critical point in the game with Daniel Cobb and Chidi Obiizor out on the field? It's crazy. I mean, it's amazing. Big play right here. Both these teams are so good at turnovers. The game might turn on who gives up the football. Plus 10, plus 11 turnover margins by these two teams. Neither team's given the turnover up tonight.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. That's Dakari Collins, and now Concepcion in motion out of the backfield into the right slot. There's the snap, third down and 4. Armstrong under some pressure. He has to just get rid of it, and K-State brought the pressure. And again, the guy in his face was Javon Banks.
Great pass rusher from the nose guard position, Wyatt, but the play was made by Austin Moore. They were trying to throw a screen pass out to the left. And Austin Moore was standing right next to the running back and saying, ha-ha, you want to throw it over here? And the quarterback's like, I can't. And he kept running backwards. And finally, with Banks in his face, he goes, I got to bury the ball. K-State on 2 straight possessions, Wyatt, forces NC State to punt when they're down by only 2 points.
Very, very, very much needed. Noonkester to punt. He'll stand at his 7-yard line to punt this one. Seth Porter back deep at the Wildcat 37 or 8. Here's the snap. K-State setting up for the return. Kind of a knuckleball kick. Porter has it at the 41, and he'll try to run the football. Breaks a tackle. Tries to get outside and got a block, and here he comes. He's at midfield to the 40-yard line and down the sideline to the 30, to the 20. He may score. 10-5. Touchdown! Touchdown, Kansas State. Seth Porter, the 6th-year senior. Wow, what a play with 10-12 to go. And a penalty flag, unfortunately, down all the way back at the 37-yard line. Oh, my, that hurts.
During the return, the legal block in the back, return team number 89, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, first down.
That's called on Eric Tazzaro, and we go to a timeout. It's still a 2-point game. Our fourth quarter presented by the K-State Alumni Association. Keep that Wildcat spirit alive by joining the K-State Alumni Association. Give back, get amazing member benefits. Stay connected. Become a member today. Visit k-state.com. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Born and raised in Kansas, Outdoor Bank has always had a strong connection with the outdoors. Whether you hunt, fish, hike, golf, ranch, or just love spending time outdoors, Outdoor Bank is designed for you. With 11 branches throughout Kansas, cutting-edge technology, and personalized banking, Outdoor Bank makes it easy to handle your banking needs no matter where you are. Visit OutdoorBank.com for more information. Outdoor Bank, get out there. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There's coverage, and then there's more coverage, and that's Bovolus Vista Once SQ, the most comprehensive respiratory vaccine covering more causes of BRD. It covers IBR, BVD types 1, 1B and 2, BRSV, PI3, Pastorella multocida, and Mannheimia hemolytica. And as for BVD type 1B and Pastorella, no other vaccine covers both. So don't wonder if you could have done more. Do it with Bovolus Vista Once SQ.
Just like Coach Kleiman and his coaching staff place their best players in the right positions for success, so does the Brush Group. With our multi-company marketing team of Sun Graphics, Dunleavy Litho, and Brush Art Corporation. Sun Graphics is the proud printing partner of Kansas State Athletics and is known for marketing support that is nothing short of exceptional. Make sure you're scoring a touchdown with all your marketing efforts by contacting Sun Graphics today. Proud sponsor of Kansas State Athletics.
It's time for the Make the Holidays Bright sales event at your local Ford dealer. Get special offers on our adventure-ready Ford SUVs or on our great selection of Ford trucks. Choose from a large inventory of Ford vehicles equipped with technology, space, and flexibility for any season. And let Ford make the holidays bright, bringing everyone together. Visit your local Ford dealer today during the Make the Holidays Bright sales event.
Welcome back to the Equity Bank broadcast booth. Equity Bank, your purple card blocks all ATM fees nationwide. EquityBank.com. Our fourth quarter presented by the K-State Alumni Association. Keep Wildcat spirit alive by joining the K-State Alumni Association. Give back in amazing member benefits. Stay connected. Become a member today. Visit k-state.com. Wildcats thought they had a punt return touchdown from Seth Porter, but it is a penalty against Eric Pizarro for an illegal block. K-State will start 1st and 10 at its own 28-yard line. Wilson Trailer Company, providing quality products and services since 1890. Whether you're buying a trailer, seeking parts or service, or looking for an answer to a question, visit online at wilsontrailers.com. Tough call going against the Cats here, but up 2, they've got the ball back at the 28-yard line, and their defense is starting to get a couple stops now.
2 stops in a row. That punt return, I think North Carolina State thought it would be another fair catch. That's all we've seen all night, but he didn't. And when he caught the ball on the right hash, he burst to the left side and outran NC State players. Pizarro actually ran toward the punter inside, ran all the way back down the field, and he was right on the edge, kind of in the back and to the side of a North Carolina State player. He probably didn't even need to block him.
Here's the handoff to Giddens. K-State needs to get some run game going, and Giddens will take it forward to the 30-yard line for a couple. It'll be 2nd down and 8 yards to go. 10 minutes exactly to play in the game.
When you're out on the field in special teams, you are doing your job with your guys, and you don't necessarily know how it's going to work, but it looked like Seth Porter might have already had an angle to get away from the guy who was coming down that Pizarro engaged with. So if he would have just said, I'm not going to do anything, K-State might have got away. But him making a block, it was very close, gets called against the Wildcats.
Avery Johnson and company looking at 2nd down and 8 from the 30-yard line. Avery is in the pistol, saying something to his offensive lineman. Tight right. 2 receivers now make it 3 to the left side. Giddens is the running back.
Movement by KT Levinston, the left tackle. So there's a little nervousness out there, right, Wyatt? 2 5-yard penalties against 70. The Cats' offensive line.
2nd down.
Now, I just wonder if Connor Riley may say, let's go back and dig into the philosophy of K-State football for a long, long time. When we're struggling a little bit, do we run the quarterback? Mm-hmm. Do you give Avery Johnson a chance, quarterback power? You got bootleg opportunities, options. Just do you unleash him in a normal running situation to get an extra blocker?
Second and 13, Cats. Ball back at their own 25. There's the snap to Avery. They'll hand it off to LeJames White, and LeJames will really not get much here, maybe a couple of yards back to the 25-yard line, and it will be third and very long. Update on the sideline courtesy of Oldie Seed with Matt.
And it's a helmet issue with DJ Giddens that brings him to the sideline. They're working on the right side of his helmet. We have seen very little of the James White in his career, but again, it's an issue with the helmet that brings DJ Giddens to the Cats sideline. That's from the Oldie Seed sidelines.
8:40 to go. Wildcats looking at third and 13 from their own 25, leading 21-19 here in the middle of the fourth quarter.
Only a third carry of the year for him, but Trayshawn Ward not available for K-State.
In the pistol, Avery Johnson. Three-step drop. Pretty good protection. Fires far side. Caught by Keegan Johnson at the 40-yard line for a first down. How about that catch and throw? Avery Johnson to Keegan Johnson. K-State converts on 3rd and 13. Another rocket by the freshman on the throw.
Well, the thing that he can do by throwing the ball so hard is he doesn't need big windows. On the curl route, with NC State having defenders everywhere, the velocity on his pass gives his receiver a chance to go up and make the catch. And what a nice catch by Keegan Johnson.
That ball for 16 yards. Johnson with his third catch of the night, and it was a dandy. Man in motion. This is Jaden Jackson on the sweep, on the jet sweep to the left. 45 to about the 47-yard line. A gain of 6 on the play. 7:35 to go. Wildcats clinging to a 21-19 lead and trying to add to it here late in the game.
That may be the play that gets K-State over the hump. Can you gain a little momentum right here? As the clock ticks down, we have less than half of the fourth quarter left. And K-State put the drive together after an unbelievable third down conversion.
It was a 3rd and 13, and the Cats made it. Now it's 2nd and 3 from the 48-yard line. LeJames White remains the Wildcat running back. A wing and 2 receivers to the short side, near side left. There's the snap, fake to the back. Avery back to throw. Under some pressure, he'll run to the far side, fires far side, and it's incomplete for Swanson at the 38 or 39-yard line.
See how he's running to the right and again try to cross his body over slightly and throw it to the left? And he threw the ball, 5 yards short of his receiver. The tight end was down there. Now, that wasn't an easy throw because you got to throw the ball about 25 yards, but you got to either get your body completely turned, like run a couple more steps to fire the ball, or just get used to it. Inexperience there leads to an incompletion.
So 3rd and 3, Wildcats from the 48. You talk about a big play. Here it is. Cats by 2. Middle of the fourth quarter.
And NC State's going to bring the pressure.
Oakley goes in motion. There's the snap. Avery to throw. To the far side. Caught by Jaden Jackson. Midfield to the 40. Far side 30. He is at the 20. Jaden Jackson 10, 5. Payday. Touchdown. Payday. Touchdown Kansas State. Wow, what a play. The Wildcats increase their 2-point lead with 6:42 to go.
Offensive pass interference against K-State will take that off the board.
Oh, my goodness.
Holding. Offense, number 86. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Third down.
Chris Kleiman's about ready to, he just threw his headset.
Jaden Jackson was the outside receiver and came in on a slant, and then lined up as a slot receiver was the tight end, Garrett Oakley. And when he ran out, he ran into the guy that was playing man-to-man against Jaden Jackson. So that's what they called it holding, but that's not what they really were calling. They were calling offensive pass interference downfield.
So, instead of 3rd and 3, it will now be 3rd and 10.
At 3rd and 3, if K-State wouldn't have made it, or they got some of that yardage and still had a 4th, I thought they might go for it. Yeah. But here, 3rd and long, you got to play this play with the possibility of punting if you don't make it.
From the 41-yard line, 3rd and 10. K-State by 2 in the fourth quarter. Johnson back to throw. Here comes some pressure. Rolls the pocket to the near side. He'll take off and run. He's got room. He's at the midfield stripe to the 40 and out of bounds with a first down. I see no flags this time. No flags this time. K-State first down at the 40. And yes, the guy can run and throw.
Yeah, I wanted to see some running from Avery Johnson, and the best thing possible was a scramble. So he didn't have to get hit in the middle of the line. They're on the right hash when he dropped back, but he recognized right away, Wyatt, I'm not going to be able to find a receiver open. So when he ran to the left, that was the more open side of the field. He burned it around the left side. No one at NC State had a chance as he took it down to the 41-yard line.
Cats up to the line of scrimmage, and here they go again. There's the snap to Johnson. Hands the ball off to Giddens, who's back in the game, needs a crease, and he will push forward to around the 37-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, running outside the right hash and inside the numbers. Let's go downstairs, courtesy of Oldie C.
I know this sounds crazy, but something as simple as a broken snap on his helmet. They couldn't keep his helmet locked tight. That's what has kept DJ Giddens out of the lineup for a good 6 or 7 plays, but he's back in there. That's from the Oldie Seed sidelines. Credit to Al Serby for getting that helmet fixed.
2nd down and 6 from the 37-yard line for the Wildcats. 5.5 minutes to go, clock running. K-State leads 21-19. A wing and twin receivers to the left. There's the snap to Avery. Fakes to the back, drops, wants to throw, sidesteps a man, looking to the right side, and now we'll just throw this one away. 5:14 to go. That was a 2nd down and 6 play. So what will Connor Riley dial up here? K-State on 3rd downs tonight, 4 of 13, but they used Avery that last time on a run, and he got the 1st down.
You're just outside of field goal range, so you don't play for a run to see if you can move the ball a little closer and kick a field goal more than likely. That would give you a 5-point lead, but probably head coach Chris Kleiman says, hey, you got 2 downs to get this 1st down if you need.
Yes, sir. 3rd and 6 Wildcats from the 37. NC State showing pressure against the freshman quarterback, Avery Johnson. Bunch set, trips to the left, wide receiver to the right. There's the snap to Avery. Looking, fires, has a man, but it's incomplete, intended for Jackson, and there's a flag. They had him hooked a little bit at the 32-yard line.
Shaheem Battle hooked him around his left hip on the slant. NC State was so geared up to go after the quarterback, like you said, Wyatt. They were only 3-on-3, but the K-State receivers were 3 bunched together, right?
Defense, number 7.
The defenders only had...
the spot of the foul. 1st down.
The defenders only were 2 near the line of scrimmage and 1 back. So it was only 3-on-3, but they weren't matched up face to face. When you bundle the receivers together, you keep them from doing that. So when the slant pass was run by Jaden Jackson, NC State was scrambling, and the ball was thrown early. That's where quarterback Avery Johnson knows exactly what's going on. He said, they're in trouble. I got to get rid of this football fast. K-State gets a 1st down at the 30.
Wing right, twin receivers to the right for K-State. From the 30, there's the snap and the handoff. This is Giddens, and he will break a tackle, 25, and to the 22-yard line, maybe the 23. He probably shouldn't have gotten anything there and is going to get 7 or 8 yards. What a run.
That's the guy we saw early in the game, right? Busting
yes,
tackles. Good 1st down run. You could not script it out any better. Clock running, 4:45 left in the game. You want 8 yards on 1st down. Why? That means you got 2 downs to get 2 yards, and at any point you can say, let's try to score. This is a great area of the field to try to score.
21-19 Cats, 4:36 to go. Avery in the pistol. There's the snap to him. Here's Giddens searching for a hole, and nothing there really as they give him about a yard to the 21. It brings up 3rd and 1, and we're down to 4:24 to go, and the clock running. Each team with 3 timeouts left. K-State with 379 yards. NC State with 399. We said these were very even teams, and it's played out to be just exactly that.
Well, he did pick up 1 of the 2 yards, and that's significant because now all you have to do is get 1 more if you want to run the football, and you move the clock further along.
K-State by 2.
Unbalance all the guys over to the right side of the field.
Yes, sir. Trips to the right, to the wide side. Avery barks out the signals, gets the snap, fakes. He wants to run the ball to the near side, and now we'll throw it away. So now we come down to 4th and 1 from the 21.
No foul for intentional grounding. Quarterback, it's out of the box. The ball made it past the line of the game.
Okay, do you want to kick a field goal and go up by 5, Wyatt? And not allow their field goal kicker, who's really good, to have any chance if they stop you on 4th down? Or do you say, no, we are going to go for 4th down?
That's
Chris
what I'm
Kleiman's
doing.
been going for 4th down this year, and the Cats are going to do it right now. 10 of 20 this year. The Cats going for 4th down before tonight, so they are 12 of 22.
2 for 2 tonight. 2 receivers to the right, 3 men in the backfield. Monster play. 4th and 1 from the 21. Hayden Gillum over that football. There's the snap. Here's the handoff to Giddens. Bounces outside left. Has the 1st down. He's at the 15. Pulled down at the 14-yard line with 3:38 to go. K-State converts on 4th and 1.
DJ Giddens running the ball over the left side. Powered his way past the first down marker easily. Good blocking up front. And then he became hard to tackle and ran the ball all the way down to the 13-yard line. It's a big difference in this game tonight. Fourth down conversions. K-State 3 of 3 on fourth downs. Do it running the football. That gives them 220 yards rushing. No one's had 200 against NC State. So K-State punching them right in the mouth.
First and 10 from the 13-yard line. Cats by 2. We approach the 3-minute mark. Avery Johnson with 2 men in the backfield to his right. There's the snap. Here's Giddens straight ahead, and DJ leans forward to about the 11-yard line or just shy of it, and NC State is going to call a timeout with 2:54 to go.
The reason why analytics...
Timeout, North Carolina State.
We'll go ahead and head to break and keep that thought. Our fourth quarter presented by the K-State Alumni Association. Keep that Wildcat spirit alive by joining the K-State Alumni Association. Give back and amazing member benefits. Stay connected. Become a member today. Visit k-state.com. Cats on top by 2. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
There's never been a better time to grow winter canola in the Central Plains with the market demand for vegetable oil soaring. Schooler is bringing the renewable fuel boom to you through the converted Goodland Crush Facility and Canola MVP program. You can get growing today with resources, reassurance, and revenue potential. We are a $10 billion company operating over 100 locations in North America and Asia with 19 grain handling facilities in Kansas. We are committed to growing the future together, creating opportunities in our community and helping you get the most out of every acre.
Goes into overtime. But the game goes into overtime. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Order Bud Light online today. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
With today's inflation straining your budget, your Kansas Farm Bureau membership can help keep more money in your pocket. Save up to 75% off preferred home and office products with Office Depot. Special package pricing with Lifeline screenings. Exclusive savings on post-frame buildings with QSI. And join the Kansans who've switched to Kansas Farm Bureau health plans. And enjoy significant savings on nationwide medical health care coverage. Join today. For a full list of benefits, visit kfb.org/benefits.
Wildcats 21, Wolfpack 19, 2:54 to go. 2 timeouts left for NC State. K-State will have it 2nd and 8 at the 11 of NC State. Our fourth quarter presented by the K-State Alumni Association. Keep that Wildcat spirit alive by joining the K-State Alumni Association. Give back and amazing member benefits. Stay connected. Become a member today. Visit k-state.com. We remind you, too, it's time to celebrate the season with gifts, deals, and holiday feels. From active finds and cozy looks to toys topping their list. We've got presents for everybody and every budget. Shop Kohl's and Kohl's.com today. All right, Coach Weber, we're down to 2:54 to go. It's 2nd and 8 from the 11.
When K-State went for 4th down, what analytics say is you not only go for 4th down to try to get in and get 7 points. If you get the 1st down and even have to settle for a field goal, you'll have a 5-point lead, but there'll be a lot less time left on the clock. Because NC State, if they're 5 down, has to score a touchdown. So time becomes a factor. Remember in the first half, NC State drove the ball down. K-State didn't stop them by downs. It was time. So that's where the factors come in. Now, NC State has 2 timeouts left. But K-State's saying, we score a touchdown, we think we're going to win the game. So they're not trying to play conservatively to burn the clock here.
The lights are off and on here at Elite Camping World Stadium.
Yeah, it's strobe lighting, but they're about ready to play, which is the craziest thing ever.
Now they're back on. Ball just inside the 12, actually. 2nd down for the Wildcats here.
I still think if you fake the ball and have Avery run the ball, you can run clock, and he may even score.
Johnson is in the pistol. A wing and 2 wides to the right side. Fake to the back. Throw to the far side. This is the fade. Johnson, touchdown. Actually, it's Jace Brown. Jace Brown, the freshman for the Wildcats, and a perfect throw.
He was a slot receiver, Wyatt, and he ran an angle outside with man-to-man coverage all over him, but there's no help to the outside. Perfect throw by Avery Johnson to give him a chance to go after the ball with the defender having no chance. The defender was looking at Jace Brown. 3 yards deep in the end zone to the right side. Brown scores the football. That's a great place to try to score from. And the Wildcats put an amazing 15-play drive to go 72 yards and take the lead to extend it.
Wildcats in front 27-19. The extra point by Chris Tennant is good. So K-State's lead is now 28-19 with 2:48 to go on the 11-yard pass from Avery Johnson to Jace Brown, the freshman. Back in a moment. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Born and raised in Kansas, Outdoor Bank has always had a strong connection with the outdoors. Whether you hunt, fish, hike, golf, ranch, or just love spending time outdoors, Outdoor Bank is designed for you. With 11 branches throughout Kansas, cutting-edge technology, and personalized banking, Outdoor Bank makes it easy to handle your banking needs no matter where you are. Visit OutdoorBank.com for more information. Outdoor Bank, get out there. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Cinch it up, Wildcat fans. It's football season, and we're pretty sure the Cats are going to be tougher than Tarzan's toes this year. It also means it's time for a fall inspection on your car, pickup, or SUV from Kansas Land Tire. Now, of course, that includes tires, but your Kansas Land Tire team is so much more than that. They'll run the whole playbook from tires to taillights. Make it a winning season by contacting Kansas Land Tire today. Online at kansaslandtire.com. If you're out of air or need repair, these guys care.
With 23 convenient locations, visit thetirestore.com to find the Kansas Land Tire nearest you.
The hours of drills, the pre-dawn workouts, the hundreds of laps. It takes hard work, passion, and drive to do what you love. When you're sidelined by injury, Salina Regional Sports Medicine is just as committed and works just as hard to get you back in the game. Salina Regional Sports Medicine, 785-452-7366. SalinaRegionalSportsMedicine.com.
Our fourth quarter presented by the K-State Alumni Association. Keep that Wildcat spirit alive by joining the K-State Alumni Association. Give back in amazing member benefits. Stay connected. Become a member today. Visit k-state.com. Avery Johnson, an 11-yard touchdown throw to Jace Brown. 15 plays, 72 yards, 724. The scoring drive delivered by BriggsAuto.com. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or for service, come see why the championship team at Briggs Auto delivers. And I'll just remind everybody that throw was freshman to freshman. Johnson to Jace Brown.
So they look good throwing it to each other and into Garrett Oakley from Avery Johnson as well. But amazing drive by the Wildcats right there. NC State prides themselves on keeping time of possession, and they had K-State over the barrel until that drive of 7:24, and the time of possession is almost exactly the same. K-State, because they stopped that two-point conversion earlier, have a two-score lead.
Oh, yeah. Time now for a Foley Rental quick stat. When you need a quick solution, turn to Foley Rental for all of your rental equipment needs. Avery Johnson has thrown for 178 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's rushed for 61 yards and a touchdown. Not the Foley Rental quick stat. Visit them online at FoleyRental.com.
K-State becomes only the third team this year to get 400 yards of offense against NC State. They have 402. The first to get over 200 yards rushing with 224. Good offense finally after they struggled early in the third quarter.
Julian Gray back deep here on the near side. Chris Tennant will kick it for the Cats. Here's his approach, and he's actually going to kick it to the far side. This to be fielded by Lusain at the 8. He'll run it to the 20. Far side 25. He's at the 30. And he'll go down at around the 34 or 5 yard line.
Don't let 10 get the ball.
Yeah, that's it.
Just started saying that he's the guy that can make explosive plays, force NC State to drive the ball down slowly. They did it at the end of the first half fairly well, but they ran out of time and had to kick a field goal. Now they've got to score twice, so make sure you've got double coverage on KC Concepcion.
Armstrong tonight has thrown for 164 yards. He's had a big night rushing the ball, too, especially in the first half. Here come the Cats on the blitz. Back to throw Armstrong into the middle. That throw is intercepted. It's picked off by Jacob Parrish. Midfield, near side 40 and out of bounds. Kansas State with 2:33 to go and leading 28-19 has forced a turnover against a team that rarely makes one. Jacob Parrish with the interception for the Wildcats. That will be for him Interception in his career, number 4.
4th interception of the year, and they were trying to force the ball to who? Casey Concepcion. But Concepcion saw double coverage, Wyatt, so he went upfield. Rather than kind of running a slight C pattern, he said, I'm going to go upfield, but his quarterback had already thrown the ball. So what did you force them to do? Leave the script. They're so disciplined. They do what they're supposed to do, except for when you put so much heat on them. Casey Concepcion said, I'm going to fly over the top. Ball's already thrown by Brennan Armstrong, and it's easily caught by the Wildcats. Jacob Parrish. The Wildcats are going to win a turnover battle. And you know what that means for NC State. They lose.
Avery Johnson gets the snap. Hands the ball off. Here's DJ Giddens, near side. He's at the 30, 25, and out of bounds on that near sideline at around the 21 or 2 yard line. They'll mark him at the 21. So K-State about to put this thing away, leading 28-19. Not there yet, but getting closer.
DJ Giddens went out of bounds. And when you think about disciplined play, you say, slide down.
That's right.
Don't run out of bounds and stop the clock. But you don't want to say too many things badly to DJ Giddens right now because he is a warrior and had to play almost every play except for when his helmet broke, and he's got his 6th game of 100 yards rushing or more this year.
He's only 3 yards shy of $150. Been really good. We await the snap, and there it is. Giddens will run again. Starts right, now back to the middle, and he'll take it to the 19-yard line for a couple. Clock stopped with 1:48 to play in the ball game.
Well, I would propose to you, Wyatt, if you think about it a little bit, and it's not easy to do with all the things K-State's done well this year, but DJ Giddens might be the guy who exceeded expectations more than anybody else. After Deuce Vaughn left, you knew he was a quality back. He was a physical guy, but you thought Trayshawn Ward would have to come in and they'd split carries. Well, Trayshawn Ward helped this Wildcat team, but it's been DJ Giddens who's been the power runner. How about staying healthy all year? How about not fumbling the football? How about catching the passes as well as any receiver? I would say, to me, probably most surprised of the performance at the end of this year when you look at the whole season of DJ Giddens. He exceeded expectations. I had good expectations for him, but man, I did not expect this kind of performance as he is racing toward 1,150 yards rushing on a season.
He's been truly very, very good this year.
Had a big yard per carry and also caught the football so well.
2nd down and 8 yards to go. Here's Giddens straight ahead. They'll push him back after he gets forward to just inside the 17-yard line. We're down to 1:43 to go, and another timeout is called for.
Well, I'm thinking about who else might have surprised me like him, Wyatt, to give a fair. Desmond Purnell, the way he stepped up, probably exceeded my expectations of how he'd play. And probably Jacob Parrish, who just made that interception. Jacob Parrish is stepping in behind cornerbacks are NFL cornerbacks.
Oh, yeah.
They play games in the NFL this year, Wyatt. And yet Jacob Parrish is big time. He didn't get on the all Big 12 teams like he should have, but he has been a lockdown star for K-State.
Way good. And replacing NC State called
only a sophomore.
28-19 our score. NC State has called its final timeout. K-State will have it 3rd down and 5 at the 16-yard line. Wildcats in front, 28-19, and here we go back to action. Avery Johnson with a fullback in the game. And he will run the ball straight ahead here and get down near the 13-yard line. Let's go downstairs. Here's Matt Walters.
It wasn't for an entire season, but I'm going to give you Jace Brown because he's really been K-State's #1 wide receiver here for the last 5 or 6 games.
No doubt about it. Well said. Courtesy of Oldie Seed on the sideline all year long with Matt Walters. We love the Oldie Seed guys. They've been terrific covering K-State football with us. 4th and 3 Cats now from the 14-yard line. They didn't give him a real great spot, did they?
4th and 3. K-State can run the clock down and call a timeout and decide what they want to do. If they run a play and don't make it, then NC State would have not a ton of time left, 40 seconds or so left in the game.
So K-State
gets to decide what they want to do. Now, if they knew the stats, like I have studied these stats, Wyatt, for records and stuff, you kick a field goal, you get over 30 points. And that'd be the K-State tying record 8th straight time.
You bet.
The 1999 team did it. But right now, you'd probably say we've been so good on 4th down. Why don't we try another 4th down play? And very little to lose. 9-point lead, 55 seconds left. K-State makes it and kneels down, or miss it, and they'll still stop North Carolina State.
Intrust Bank scoreboard update quickly, presented by Intrust Bank, proud supporter of K-State Athletics. Coming up next, Arizona, number 14, against number 12, Oklahoma. Our Big 12 scoreboard update presented by Intrust Bank, proud supporter of K-State Athletics. Back to work here. K-State will stay with their offense on the field on 4th and 3 from the 14. Empty backfield for Avery Johnson. Avery will take the ball, run to the left. He has a 1st down, and that will be it as he gets down to the 6-yard line with 49 seconds to go. K-State is going to win the Pop-Tarts Bowl here in Orlando. They will win their 9th game of the year in a mild upset here. I say that even though K-State was a slight favorite. NC State ranked 18th in the CFP. The Wildcats at 25. It'll be 1st and goal at the 6 with 31 seconds to go.
The Big 12 football played at a high level this year. Texas is in the college football playoff, and the Wildcats join other winners in the Big 12. The Big 12 is now 5-1 in their bowl games.
There's the snap. In the victory formation, Avery Johnson will take a knee, and that's going to do it. They'll run off the final 12 seconds here. Avery Johnson, a winner in his first career start at quarterback. And the Wildcats have knocked off NC State, our final 28-19. We remind you, keep that Wildcat spirit alive by joining the K-State Alumni Association. Get amazing member benefits. Stay connected. Become a member today. For details, visit k-state.com. We alert our affiliates. We will take play-by-play break number 9 right here. Play-by-play break number 9. Back in a moment. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield.
Prime Capital Investment Advisors is a proud supporter of your Kansas State Wildcats. Prime Capital of
K-State Athletics. It's more convenient than ever. The all-new Manhattan campus features top-of-the-line imaging services like X-rays, CT scans, ultrasound, bone density tests, and more. Stay on top of your health, and we'll see you at the top of the hill. Learn more at stormontvale.org or call 785-537-2651 to set up your appointment. A message from Stormont Vale Health. K-Staters, make sure everyone knows you're a proud member of the Wildcat family with a K-State license plate on the back of your vehicle. These special plates will let everyone know you are proud to be a Wildcat. With more than 12,000 K-State plates on the road today, the Alumni Association's license plate program has raised more than $7 million for scholarships and student recognition programs. K-State plates are currently available in Kansas, Texas, Oklahoma, and Maryland. For more details, visit the association's website at kstate.com.
Back in Orlando at Camping World Stadium, the Cats victorious 28-19 against NC State. I'm Wyatt Thompson with Stan Weber, Matt Walters. Our fourth quarter tonight presented by the K-State Alumni Association. Keep that Wildcat spirit alive by joining the K-State Alumni Association. Give back in amazing member benefits. Stay connected. Become a member today. Visit k-state.com. Let's go downstairs. Here's Matt Walters, courtesy of Oldie Seed.
All right, White, here with the head coach of the Cats, Chris Kleiman. Got a little tense there in the second half, Coach, but when you had to make the plays, you did.
Yeah, it was big-time plays, and we stopped the quarterback run. That was a big thing. Made a big-time pick. Holding them to field goals was huge. And we were able to make some explosive plays in the past game. That's a really good football team. And those are two really good teams, really good programs that went back, battled. But this one's so sweet. We've had a tough last few weeks. And those guys rallied. And they rallied behind us as coaches. They rallied behind the seniors. They rallied behind Coach Riley. They rallied behind Avery Johnson. And couldn't be happier and so proud of Avery.
Is there one thing, Chris, that's most satisfying about this win?
You know, I love those seniors. Can you believe, Matt, it's been 5 years I've been here, and those guys stayed with me. They believed in me, those seniors. When I got here, they believed in us, and they have changed the culture. Not that the culture was poor, but you know after 2020 what we went through. And from 2021 on, this is a big one to get this 9th win.
You mentioned making plays, but along with that, is there anything else that you felt was really the difference in winning this ball game tonight?
I was taking my hat off.
That's right. Along with the making a play, coach has got to get the gear on. He's got to look the part for the post-game festivities. And he's got Orange Crush everywhere.
I got Orange Crush everywhere, so Kenny's going to keep that one at least white.
Anything else in particular that allowed you to get this one, along with making plays, but is there something that's not seen by the naked eye, let's say?
Just a bunch of guys that wanted to win and win for each other and play for each other. This is a huge victory for this team after the things that we went through. And I love those kids in that locker room. I love those kids for coming back and competing in a chance to win a bowl game. And special. That's a great team we beat.
Last but not least, Coach, you said we're going to see a glimpse of 2024. We did indeed tonight.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good.
Along with the guy he threw the finishing touchdown to.
And no doubt, Jace really good.